Okay. This mic is what is capturing the audio that the public who are viewing the stream will hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you want to really talk into this mic as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
This mic and this mic is capturing the audio that our viewers here in the room will hear. And the speaker is right here.
Uh-huh.
So just make sure that you guys
Yes.
kind of, when you talk into this mic.
I
And
have a couple of questions for you.
yeah.
Okay, when you're done. Okay, try and talk into that mic.
That's
So I'll
fine.
lean over. So what happens if there's an illegal move?
We have remember, we have a monitor, and you're looking at this on a delay.
Okay, so they will correct illegal moves there. They're
Yes.
going to play illegal moves.
Yes, they are.
Now, what happens if I get behind in transcription or have a problem and want to pause a little bit? You're not going to do that for the transcription.
Absolutely
All right,
not.
so I'll just catch up.
Because again, you're on a delay.
I'm on a delay, so I'll have time. Okay. How long a delay are we on?
Probably about 10 seconds.
Okay.
It's a very short delay.
Okay.
And
So I just better keep up. Sometimes I may have
Yeah,
to,
I mean-
may have to just start another transcription if I get messed up. But usually I don't. I'm pretty good at it.
okay, and do not under any circumstances touch anything right here.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
Panel will freeze over,
Okay.
and that should be it.
Is it
And
just me and
I may-
Falafel, or is there anybody else going to be up here?
Well, Gus is here.
Gus is here.
Sandra's here. Kiko's here. One thing I would like, what I will be doing is to do, I'm sure you've seen some of those transitions that shows the USBGF sponsorship. When those come on the screen, they obviously would be taking place during a break. It would be greatly appreciated to, for example, let the public know that the USBGF has contributed, to be honest with you, it's a $3,600 laptop to provide high definition streaming on
Are they
Twitch.
contributing you and Bill and the worker too? Is that part of the USBGF contribution? Or?
Well, let's just talk about the laptop.
So they
but,
provided the streaming equipment and
streaming laptop.
Right. And you mentioned Jeffrey Parker. They're a sponsor. Obviously.
That is fine. That is fine
What
too.
other sponsors are there that we should mention? Anybody
Well,
else?
just those two.
Just
but,
those two. Okay.
But what the USBGF is soliciting is any donations that you may wish to make.
Go to usbgf.org.
Go donate via, and actually here.
Let me write it. Let me
No,
say it.
I have a flyer. Okay, otherwise you're ready to go here. Okay, and I need,
We need falafel.
okay, you know how to turn this on?
No. So these are just going to lay on the table, or are we going to hand these to people?
That's live.
There's one for me and one for falafel.
Yes.
And this is the people who are hearing the
Taking
stream.
both my microphones, correct?
Yeah. That's
You're
live.
gonna be announcing jackpot.
Okay, that's ready.
You're taking and announcing jackpot. That's pretty yellow.
Let me see, what everybody, let's see. Will it pick up the sound? No. Huh?
Jaguar.
I'll play.
Will I be able to see behind your head?
If you can see me, what else is there to see that man? I'm serious. I mean, why would you
I
want to
can't
see?
think of one on the thing.
I'm going to be sitting here. Well, the problem is Falafel's going to be sitting here.
Okay, so now is the time.
We should go on one end or the other. You have Falafel right here. He's a little bigger than me.
Or here. What do you think here? Oh no, I'm right behind his head there.
On the match. And as a reminder, Kostadinov has to win 3 times in a row to be the world champion. It's enough for Assaraf to win on the class. Let's wish him good luck for one last time to find the winner.
I hope Petko wins.
Amazing, right?
Such a nice guy. He's much better
The other
player.
guy.
Much better player.
But the other guy is like,
Is he? I don't know very well.
you know him,
Hmm?
you know him.
I talked to him. I talked to him for quite a while. And I know his coach, John Noel. His coach, a friend of mine. John Noel was world champion in 77. He's coaching. So clear. I sent him a note. I said, "Did you win?" I don't know how you expect him. He said, "No, but I'll have to settle for $12,000 a year."
He's getting your lines also.
I thought I was just teaching him back.
Right.
He's got luck. He's not quick. He's working hard at his game.
And are they did that in
No, they lost. Yeah, they got to the semis. They lost. I watched the episode. But I've played like a couple times, and I thought. outside. Well, the odds are, you don't want to get 25%. So I've got a bet on the 2-1 odds. I'm in favor. I'm much stronger. You go to usually on the back we scoot around all over Chicago. I love my little baby girl.
Which chair's flat for goodness sakes? You don't want to sit behind me.
You're right behind where he's going to sit. I wouldn't recommend it. He's not a big guy. Well, it's a throwback to it. I got an old scooter and you stand right by with a handicap stick.
We are still winning jackpots today, but we do not have a microphone. So please try to come up to us if you want to play. We will be running a €200 jackpot. If you would like to play next time and register and play, we will do the draw hopefully within the hour. Please come up to the registration desk at the jackpot station.
It'll do 65 miles an hour. Yeah, it's a powerful engine. It's called a Torino. It's made in Australia. And they made it retro. It looked like the old one. Pretty, I love it. Yeah, it's just really cute. And I hope I always stay immature.
Yeah, the mind of a child is all you need to stay young.
Well, the saying is, you're only as old as the woman you feel.
There's Petko. You know, on this side.
That goes on the bottom.
You saw it there.
Yeah, I saw it.
So what they have
I said, and somebody said, you know, I got you and Petko mixed up. I said, not if you saw him play, not if you saw us play.
That's a nice one.
I love it. I was not planning on coming back, but next year I'm going to come back for other reasons. We're going to love it. Very natural. Recorded, transcribed, posted, Alice Slade has come up with a program to invite me to work with them together. My partner, Tom Buckley. They will transcribe it as TV. Everybody will play a match. There'll be a clock. They will change the match. They change the score on match. The second that I need to do is they automatically go to the draw sheet. Electronic draw sheet. Everybody can see it. It's posted. It's on the world. You go to the website and see it. Their iPhone. That'll all be by next year. I hope we're heading to the agreement to do it all. And let us do it here. And then we'll have to do it. Sponsored by Natural Orange, sponsored a lot of money for the USPGF. He helped the USPGF pay the It's a great guy. It's a great trip. So by next year, I think this whole tournament will be a lot of fun.
These are nice. Shoes.
Huh? You like sir? penguins.
They're good.
They're penguins. Thank you.
These jeans and this shirt, the whole look. I mean, this is a great one. I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts.
I actually shaved my neighbor to make sure I look good.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, I have to do the same. Actually, I don't have a navel anymore. Honestly, if you want to see, I'll show you. I'll show you. Seriously, I don't. Yeah, I had a going for hernia.
I'll show her your bed.
She's seen it. She's seen it. You know what's so fun is I get to take my shirt off wherever I go. I was in first class the other day.
Well, I got something to show you that's very interesting too.
Nice. I was talking to Christopher Lloyd, the guy from Back to the Future, who looks younger now than he did in the movie 30 years ago. And his daughter, I think it was his daughter. Nice guy in real life, real soft spoken. And so they were talking about my tattoos. And so we want to see the rest. I'm standing in first class taking my shirt off.
That's funny. Very funny.
That was funny. Oh, God. So we're in the finals for the watch. I'm going to throw all my other watches away. I win that watch. When I win that watch, just focus positive. Just do my lucky backhand watch. Yeah. I'm going to work at every backgammon tournament forever. I love it. Yeah. It's going to be my you know, I could go buy one tomorrow. That's not a problem. To win one in Monaco, that's like cool. So that's what makes it special. It's like this. Yeah, absolutely. You know, this watch I bought, 16, I either bought it in 2000 or 2001. I can't remember the year. And one of the worst stories I can go through this watch where I've been with it on. I mean, it's amazing. You know, so I can go out and replace it, but I don't want to replace it. It's understated. I don't like to be flashy. Exactly. I like to be understated. Exactly. It's quiet. Exactly. That's how I'm low key. I got this new Redwood Phil. You'll love it when you see it. Oh, these are bodegas. Thank you. I got them about a year ago. I wear them. They are slippers. Bottega. Yeah, I don't know how to say it exactly. See, I'm really lucky. My feet don't ever smell, they don't sweat. So these smell like brand new shoes. And I've had them for a year and a half, almost 2 years. I wear them in the airport. I walked 1,000,000 miles in them. And my feet, I go barefoot a lot. Oh, yeah, and they're warm too because they're not they're solid leather line on the inside. They're about 700. And I said, you know what? Well, they'll be nice. I'm going to wear them for 6 months and they'll fall apart, 8 months, whatever. I have walked through airports in Japan, Thailand, London, New Delhi, all over the world. And because of my feet, I'm lucky. Like I said, my feet don't smell. I have no smell feet.
John Rockwell.
So I'm just lucky that way with me. I don't have to wear socks. I go barefoot a lot, so my feet are very strong. So yeah, I do. My feet almost. But this toe I broke a few years ago. That's what I broke, so it doesn't get down anymore. Yeah, it pops up. Yeah, no, my feet have been always. My back wasn't too good. My GI tract has worked perfect my whole life. I don't get stomach aches or any troubles, and my feet have always been good. My knees are good. My hips hurt a little bit. I'm so excited about this watch, man. I'm telling you, I'm lucky back in my watch. This is the other Rolex I bought this. I bought this in 2000, 2001. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of watches. My friend that's here is a watchmaker. Me and him were in the watch business together. Partnered on a lot of watches back when half the people online had work. This is why I'm online, some of the offline people make a lot of money. You know, big detects, complications, brand complications. See, it's going to be my backhand. What's that going to cost me? What's the 50?
This is more than that.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. How do you know how that works? What do you know? No, I know that. I know a lot about watches. Going into watches, I don't know how many dollars. I had a lot of contacts. We made a lot of money on it. I mean, Gil. Yeah, I mean, well, Gil does it. He did it full time for years. Now that everybody's online, the margins. I'm still in. Yeah, I am. We partnered on launch.
Well, hello, everybody. We have a small glitch. The match has started, and our main commentator is a little guy named Falafel, and I've been asked to assist him. My name is Phil Simborg, and I'm the teaching pro for the U.S. Backgammon Federation. And I'm going to be assisting Falafel by putting some positions in XG and helping with the commentary, but Falafel is missing in action right now.
There we go.
Okay, and I will promise you will enjoy the action when Falafel joins us. As you can see from the screen, we do have Petko at the bottom of the screen. For those of you who may not have followed up on everything, Petko is going to have to win 2 matches in a row, a 19-point match and then a 13-point match after that if he wins the first match. Otherwise, Didier, whose name is covered up with a pen right now, from France, will win the World Championship. It certainly is possible. It happened last year with Jorgen Granstedt winning twice, beating Joe Russell in the finals, and it can happen. It's very exciting to be watching, and we're all happy to be a part of this. Again, when Falafel comes, we'll talk more about the plays and what's going on. And again, we apologize that we didn't get the commentary started in time. We can see in this position, it's a fairly standard position, and not much to say. The cube is in the center, and until he hits the clock, the play is not done. So Petko is thinking about running with a 6-3. Any other play that he would make would leave a blot someplace else on the board. And he's probably counting the race and the shots and trying to determine his odds on this play. I also, this is a non-legal moves tournament, but they've agreed, I believe, to play legal moves and have a monitor for the finals match. And Petko did decide to run.
Is it Didier? What? Didier? How do I say it? Didier. Okay.
All right, Didier, I was just informed, is the right pronunciation. Didn't hit him, just ran. And Petko is behind in the race and has a vulnerable checker back. Didier has a clear advantage at this point. They rolled a very, very fine roll. Double 3 is probably one of his best rolls here to hit and make 2 points. You can't do much better than that. Petko's in trouble. I would strongly be thinking about doubling unless he rolls a 4-6. Oops, Petko rolled a 4-6. So now you have to look at it because obviously Didier is leading the race and has a shot, which is a nice position to be in. Petko may decide to stay inside because if he gets hit inside, he can have a return shot. But I guarantee you what he's thinking about now is, am I going to be cubed and will I take the cube? Okay, he has decided to come out and run. There are fewer shots. He can only be hit with a 3 or a 2-1. Didier did not double, did not hit. The race is close enough, and he felt he had enough game. I would have taken a little bit more time on that myself, but I'm probably not as good a player, or I wouldn't be sitting here doing the commentary. I'd rather be sitting where he is. So now we have pretty much a pure racing game. Whoever gets in first and gets their checkers off first is going to win, unless somebody rolls big doubles or large rolls and can cube the other one out. The average roll is about 8, so you can judge for yourself if somebody's rolling really good or bad, and of course doubles count 4 times. So both players are rolling slightly under average when they roll around 6. I hope you can see the dice well with the lighting. If there's a particularly exciting roll or a hard dice to read, I'll call it out. We can see that Black does have a lead in this race, a small lead, and is also on roll. That gives him 2 reasons why he has the edge, and he's counting the pips right now to determine if he thinks he should double. I think this might be a small double. If I was playing Petko, I would double on the first roll and pray. He's that good. 7 pips. I need help, thank you. That's exactly the help I need. I was counting while you talked. If he's up 7 pips in the roll, it's probably not quite a double. Probably very close around the edge. Probably needs just a little bit more, maybe 9 or 10 pips in this position. Maybe 8 would work, but it's real close. Let's see what happens. It would be a little bit of a gamble to double here, and I think Petko would certainly take it very quickly. He decided not to double and rolled a very poor roll. 4 is very bad, so he's certainly happy he didn't double. So Petko just rolled 20 pips, and Petko now has a major lead in this race. 11, 20, Petko's up 9 pips if you do a running count. And now Didier is up 2 pips, so Petko's not going to think about doubling. Very good, very close game, all race though. Look how Petko filled a gap there on that 4 point. Doesn't worry. Oh, there's the double 5 to even things up. Very big roll at this point. Very, very big roll. And could easily mean the game for Petko to lose. Give me a pip count.
66 to 76.
66, 76, clear double. And probably a pass. Stefan, would you pass? Stefan Nunez would pass, and if he would pass, it's got to be a pass. He's better than my computer, and I can't work the computer with 2 hands and hold the mic. I need falafel. Okay, clearly right to double here. The take point, Petko needs to have about 22%, 23% or so to take because he has cube vig. It's 25% generally, but he has a chance to recube, so maybe it's closer to 22 or 23%. And I don't think he quite has that here. Depends on what formulas you have, but I would pass this. Crossovers are the same. And I see, oh, he took it. Well, so that shows you what I know. That's why Petko's there. According to the Keith count, the only wastage was 1 pip extra on the 2 point and 1 pip extra on the 3 point for Didier. So maybe that's why he took. There was 2 pips of wastage for Black, and that may have influenced Petko to take the cube, and why those 10 pips may have only been worth closer to 8 pips. And Petko knows all those formulas and is brilliant. As a matter of fact, right now, Petko is ranked number 1 in the world on the doubling cube according to the BMAB ratings. So when it comes to the cube action, I wouldn't fight Petko. Double 5s! That's big. We could see some real recube action maybe right away. And a 3 followed by a 3-1. Petko's not going to roll right away without thinking. He already thought that stack on the 6 point and the open 5 point is not good. The double 5s was great. But that maybe shows you a little bit about how that was a tough cube to take. He rolled double 5s and still doesn't have a redouble. And Didier did not roll spectacular. Maybe I should coach Petko a little bit more. Anybody raise your hands if you agree?
that I should coach Petko? I don't see any hands.
Just one. Oh, they're not playing dice on the checker, so that's a cocked dice if it lands on the checker. They do play that in some places, particularly in the United States. And the cocked dice, you roll both over. Double ones is not very good. That's only 4 pips. That goes rolling pretty quickly. I would have thought a little longer about recubing there, but he sees these things much faster than I do. 6-4 is a very good roll. Hey, we have falafel. Trade, trade seats with me.
Okay.
And you have to talk into here for the audience.
Oh, okay. And how about the microphone?
This, you got to talk into both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
Can everybody hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
And welcome Falafel, former #1 in the world and one of the greatest commentators alive. We're in the end of the first game, and
Wow.
we'll start from here.
I see that one game was already played, so let's see. So this is the first match to 19, and if Didier should win, then he wins. If not, we go to the second one. So now what? So 4-5. Where's the cube? Oh, he's got the who is yellow and who is black?
Petko's yellow.
Oh, Petko is yellow. He has the cube.
And he's holding the cube.
He rolled a number. Now he's got the 4-3 position. He can never recube. Oh, and he can never recube this, I guess. Yeah, this is not a recube. And he must roll, and he missed. And that's a miss. That's a miss. And now what's the score now? 2-1. Okay. I think everybody knows at home who these guys are. Didier Assaraf is from France, and Petko is of Bulgarian descent, but really is an American. Anyway, Phil, are you putting this in as we go along?
Start now.
Okay, great. Now you can do it. I was late because I'm waiting for my last chance match, but I guess I can still be here until my match starts. What's 4-2? Good roll. 2-3. I think you want to split with the 2 and 3 down. I think that's sort of standard for me. Anyway, now 4-5 is a hitter. Petko gains an advantage right away here. Double 2? 2-1. Okay, 2-1 is a hitter. Good roll. During this tournament, I also lost my glasses. I had the misfortune of losing my glasses, and then makes it a bit harder for me to see. I guess I'm nearsighted. And oh, did he fan? Is that a 4-4 or 5-4?
5-5.
Oh, 5-5. Even better.
I'll call the rolls.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now, okay. What can he really do here? 1, 2. Oh, that's a really difficult play.
So they gave me Mr. Magoo here. Is anybody else can help me with this?
If he does that, I don't really know what to do here. 1, 2 looks okay. And maybe you just slot the 5 point. You don't make the 1 point. You do that. If you make the 3, everything is stripped, and you still have a man on the 23 point. Now you have to play 10-5 if you do that. I think I would just go like that and slot the 5 because that's the point that I really want to make. Yeah, he's looking at, he's gonna do it. Oh, he listened to me. Wow, it's amazing. Wow. I don't know what best was.
That was best.
Okay, Phil says that it was best. Okay, great. That's a good start. I got Genius next to me. Genius is lurking around. Yeah, he looks for a microphone, but
they won't hear you online unless you talk into this one too.
Oh, okay. So maybe
Genius
is here with
there
us.
too.
Genius, better known as
Genius, better known as Matt Code Geyer.
my sidekick. You know these guys, Genius? Do you know who these guys are? You know Petko very well.
Yeah.
And you know, and Didier, I've known him for many years. He's been playing here. He's played online. Double fours he rolled?
Made the 5, it just came around.
Oh, wow, didn't make the 5?
Yeah.
Well, we know that we always make the 5, so automatically that must have been an error. I wasn't looking at that, okay. That should have been an error. Doesn't matter, you make the 5 point first.
Yeah, you make the 5.
What do you do now? Okay, so now what do you roll? 2-1? Is that a 3-1?
3-1.
3-1. You know, this is a difficult play. I think I would hit actually because of the way that the checkers are placed. I would have played 6-2, I think. I don't know, where am I going to play the 3? 13-10 doesn't look good.
He covered with the 3, I guess.
Oh, what was?
I don't know.
What was the roll there? I missed the roll.
Looks like double 1.
Now it's double 1. So double 1. What could he do with double 1? Make the bar. That sounds reasonable to me. And then he's gonna look the cube actually. After this roll.
What about just lifting the block?
What?
What about just lifting the block?
Can leave the block. Can what? What does he leave? 6-2.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean lift the block and then cube? That's what you're saying. You give 6-5.
Yeah,
You'd be sorry.
that's true.
Sorry if you roll 6-5, but the idea of doing something like this is that you could double next turn. You don't need to leave anything.
I mean, it does leave like double 5, 6-5.
Double 5s and 6-5, you'd be sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what was best, but certainly this is a reasonable candidate.
Making the bar is a very...
Making bar?
Yeah.
Okay, so making the bar is always right. Come on. You don't give him 6-5.
You're looking at something else.
Phil looked it up. Making the bar was good.
He's looking at some other position.
Oh,
In
okay.
another position, making the bar.
No. Oh, he was looking at another position where he's at the ace. Yeah. Okay, that's reasonable. Anyway, you rolled 5-4. He's got a run. That must be right. And now I would look to double.
Yeah.
This is a legitimate double. You're ahead in the race. You got a shot, and you can make the bar. The question will become, what would you do if you roll a 6-2? A 6-2, you can make a 6-point prime, or you can hit. I think I would make a 6 prime. I don't know, but
Petko on roll.
okay.
Petko on roll.
So Petko on roll, and Petko is behind 2-1.
pass.
It's actually a pass.
Small pass.
Yeah, the race is a killer,
Which
and
is why lifting the block was like reasonable. Yeah.
Very small pass.
Very-
0.006.
oh, extreme, right on the borderline of a take pass. Phil says, I would pass.
It's like even if he comes out, it's like you still have some.
You gotta talk louder.
This is why lifting the block was reasonable, yeah, because like even if he comes out, you could still do.
Yeah, and the only thing that actually gets it close to a take is the race, which is 7 pips.
Yeah.
If it was any higher, it'd be a much bigger pass. So,
White's also got 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 3 here.
yeah, rolling a 9 gets him home.
Double ace, double 2, double
Oh,
3.
what happened? Okay, now we're good. He's thinking about it, and this is a good time to think.
Yeah.
You know, I've always spoken about, you know, how to use your time wisely. This is an example of when you can actually take your time and think about a decision. It turns out it's very close.
Also, yeah, white can roll nothing, and then black can, you know, use his iPhone, do some stuff, hit loose, come out. Make
Yeah.
it free.
I mean, I would be perfectly fine with passing. I mean, I know the answer, but
Yeah.
I would. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like the pass. Very good. Very good.
Do you know Didier?
I know him. He's a very experienced player. He's played online. Was played 6-5 for many years.
Mhm.
So he knows the game.
Mhm.
He knows the game. He showed us here. I know that he tends to be a bit nervous sometimes.
Rollout made it a .02 pass.
0.02 pass according to a rollout. Okay.
Mhm.
We like that decision. Anyway, 5-2, that's 2 down, and now for all the opening junkies theories, how to play against that. Now he rolls a 6-2.
Oh yeah, we had this the first time we played a match.
6. Oh really? What's the right play here, Genius? I forgot.
This
Is that the
play.
right play?
Yeah.
That looks like the right play.
Yeah, you saw it before.
What did he roll? 6-4? No, 6-3. So now he can actually make the 5. This is the right play.
Yeah.
This is the right play. Better than hitting. 3-2. Safe. Relatively safe. Okay. You could have made the 11. It's probably close.
Yeah, but not when he's holding the backwards. I think.
Okay. I would have done the same. It's fine. 6-1. That makes the bar for sure. Anything but doing that is a big mistake. 2-2? No, 4-2. Okay, that's standard again. Now, 6. No, what is that? 4-3?
3-2, I think.
3-2.
3-2.
Oh, not a good 3. If you split, you don't know. You want to split. He's thinking about making a 4-point. Believe it or not.
I think I would play 2 down.
That's a tough one.
You could hit it.
He's gonna do that. That's definitely reasonable. I actually like that play. I don't know what the best play is, but I think I'm okay with that one.
Yeah, if he doesn't roll 6.
Oh, now a 6-2 is a big roll.
Yeah.
4 up is probably better than not. 6. Oh, he stays out. So now he's got to take a roll still. 6-1. Now that fills that gap, and now if he doesn't hit back with a 4, 3-6. He must come out, and I think no. You must come out here to the 18 point. No. I don't like that.
What is this?
He didn't. Oh, he doesn't double. Yeah. This is too fast.
It's like a pass, maybe.
I don't know if it's a pass.
Closer to here because they're having trouble hearing. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's how's that?
I don't know. I would have thought about passing if I were black.
Well, forget about that. Forget about passing. How about just taking like a minute to think about a cube?
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, it's a big mistake not to double. Yeah. I mean, guess it's like a take for black, but it's.
I would have played 24-18 even with the 6. I would have I mean, I don't see 8-2 being right in any way here.
Could he think he might have been too good?
No way.
Yeah.
Not with that board.
Yeah.
Not with the board that Petko
You'd be happy if he passed, you know?
Yeah.
like, you don't want to get into too much trouble here.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, now he's thinking about the cube.
Now
it looks
I
just
would
like
pass.
a pass, yeah.
I would pass this.
This
is a
look
huge
good.
pass.
Okay.
Obviously, it
Pull
for
back
sure
on
lost
these
his
marks.
market if he had any.
Pull back on this.
Okay.
One. There we go.
Okay. Now how's that? The thing is, Phil, you have the checker. Oh yeah, this position, but it's a pass. This is a standard pass.
He should have cubed for sure before the 5 ball, before he came around.
Yeah. It's 12% or.
Yeah.
It's a nice, easy, comfortable pass, but what was he waiting for?
Yeah, I mean, he gave him a free shake basically.
Yeah, like to roll 6-4 double
And
6.
and you don't even know if he was gonna take or pass the last cube, so yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a test after he rolls a 3-6 from the roof and plays it the way that he does. That should have been the cube right there and then.
Yeah.
So now he's thinking, and he should just give this up. I think the only reason he may try to take is because the 8-point is stripped.
Quickly while we're doing this?
I'm still alive in the last chance. I don't want to get too involved.
Wow, Genius, you're still alive also in the last chance?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, nice.
Well, at least we can spend some time here while we have the time. Oh, he didn't even. Oh, now he cubed. So he took 3 minutes to think about the cube. Now he cubed.
Maybe he was thinking about whether this is too good. I don't know.
No, I think he was thinking like maybe to bluff his opponent to take.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to. I don't know.
You saw that cube I took earlier that you said I should pass? You took a long time to double me, so I knew it was a take.
That's a common trap when your opponent takes a long time to think. It's more like he's thinking whether you should cube or not.
Yeah.
So naturally you must take. But this time it was exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
That was a trap to pass. All right, so this looks like a 6-3, followed by a 3, and a 1,
There's
3,
like
2.
there's like six
that-
or 7 different plays that are like all the same.
Is this the right play with 3-2 genius?
This is fine.
Yeah, or the other, or 3.
There's like a zillion plays that are all
They're
like
all
the
close.
same.
Okay, that's reasonable. 5-1, he does that. He doesn't make the 5.
I
He doesn't
would
make the 5?
5, yeah.
Usually the 5
I would
is
make
still
the 5
right.
points.
It must be close between them two.
It's,
If Stick Rice was
it's
here, he'd know
probably
the answer
a
for sure.
Sizable difference. I
Oh, you think it's sizable?
It's a
Yeah.
huge difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference making the. Oh, it's a blunder.
Yeah.
It's a tremendous blunder. I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah,
I always
no,
know
it's-
this is a lesson. This should be a lesson for everyone. You always make the 5 and then you think later. And they never do this. If you make the 5, you can start thinking. But before you make the 5, you do something else. It's a mistake already.
I mean, this is like almost
What
like
is
an
that,
even
cock
game.
dice? No, it's not cock dice.
This is like basically an even game now, yeah.
You know, I should write my own book and tell them about the 5, reinforcing the 5 point.
Yeah,
I'll call it
reinforce it.
reinforcing the 5 point. Double 6s. Okay, that makes the 2 point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Didier 4 just in the lead here this game, but Petko is
Still,
doing
like,
fine,
pretty
sitting
much
on the
even,
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good
Didier's
roll at
winning the
9.
race, but,
4-2.
4-2 is just safe, yeah?
Yeah, safe, right, to the deuce point and to the 8 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have a spare on an 8 point and you like that.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to make the 4 point leave. Oh yeah, you don't want to, this is an overplay. You leave a 2-5 and a 6-1 and a 2-3.
No, it's right.
Oh, it's right?
Right? Wow.
Oh.
Small amount.
Well, I can say that it's very close at least. Right? It's .107. Put it on plus plus. Put it on plus plus.
And then we roll it out if you want.
No. This is actually the right play. Okay.
I would not submit the 4 points.
Yeah, neither would I.
Yeah.
Neither would I.
I just got fired.
I thought it was an overplay, but it was good. Anyway, making the other move is like .0107, so it's
Yeah.
really not a big deal. We're not going to be worried about those kind of plays. 6-3 is safe for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever safe means. That's.
Don't know if
Is that the safe play? Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
safe
if
play.
that's
That's a safe
the
play.
safest. I guess that's
You don't leave a block. You don't leave a
Yeah.
shot here.
yeah.
So now he wants to roll a 3-6. That's perfect to make the, the 5 point. And the
That
6,
way
you don't come out of the
3,
anchor.
6?
So you have to do this.
I guess
You better do this, or else.
Come out.
Coming out.
Oh,
is
coming out.
pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Oh, coming out is best. Well, I'm
Here
not
you
that
have
good
a
to
bunch
see
of
that.
bad rolls.
I for sure would play this. This is the wrong
Coming
play.
out seems not terrible to me, but
You give.
5%.
yeah,
it's
you
a
give a few
5%er.
things, but if you don't roll, you have like 9 numbers next roll that don't come out. If he
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
But like in a roll like 3-1 and 4-1, you can make the ace.
Yeah, but
I
that's
just
not
wouldn't be
good.
strong enough to see that play, I have to admit. 5-1 does
Make
that.
the ace.
And now after that roll, now you're less happy to come out.
Right.
And he rolled the 3-1, okay.
Yeah, he makes the ace, but now
He
he's
did it.
broken his board. Yeah.
Not by much, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
4-2, that goes to the ace. And now he's gonna have to come out unless he rolls a 2 with something.
5-3 comes
5-3
out.
must come out. And the
I
question
guess
is if you play 4-1 now.
All the way out.
All the
You
way
keep
out,
going,
not
yeah.
4-1.
I would keep
4-1 is an
going.
error. 4-1 is an error.
Yeah.
4-1 is an outright error.
Also,
Like
you leave
over
a
5%.
6-4 here.
6-4.
Yeah, 6-1 the other way.
Yeah,
is
6-4
okay.
doesn't do much, but 6-4 is
6-1
very good here.
okay, but yeah,
Yeah, so this was the wrong idea. I don't blame him for doing
6-3.
that.
yes,
But-
that hits.
3, and then where's the 6?
He
Oh,
has to
yeah.
hit.
Well, of course he has to hit.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's no fun.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a very
It's
clear
like
play.
The only play, yeah.
The only play. If you don't do that, you're leaving a shot without hitting. That's wrong. And now this isn't quite a cube because you
Yeah.
have to roll a 3.
Yeah, if you don't roll a 3, you're like in underdog.
Plus, if you hit a 3, you know, the guy can come in with a 4. So,
Big no double.
yeah, obviously a double would be a big, big error. You need to come in first, let alone hit. 3. He rolls a 3.
But he still doesn't win
A 3
automatically.
is 3-5 actually. So now on a fan he's gonna cube.
On a fanny cube.
Or play on. Could this ever be a play on?
No, I don't think so.
I think it could be.
Big error on the 3-5.
Oh, big error on the 3-5.
Yeah, because if he enters with a
With a
4,
4,
like any 4 other than 4-5, you know.
yeah, he will only get. Okay, now he doubles. I would think to play on maybe and then try to trick my
I don't
opponent
think so.
into taking a pass later.
Well, he
But
can
it
just
must
roll
be.
a 4.
Yeah, he can
Then
just,
what?
Yeah, yeah, you have to double. But the thing is, I would try to be cute about it. One roll.
You might trick him into taking a take, though.
Yeah, it's a big double. It's not too good.
I mean,
It's
you
a
do
930.
nothing, he rolls a 4, now you trick him into taking a take, yeah.
Maybe if the spare was on a 6, it would have been a good try to play on instead of the ace. Maybe if the spare is on a 6.
Yeah, it's closer for sure. But
That would
like,
have made
how
a
are you
difference.
gonna trick him into taking a pass?
Like if he comes in and I get a double shot, or I have like 2s, 8s, and 9s to hit.
Oh, well, first
But he's not gonna come out into the outfield, yeah.
First you hedge with the guy, and then you get him to take.
He's just gonna play.
Yeah,
for
I
the
can't.
second.
Basically, you can't close out the board here, so you have to just cash.
I don't think anyone would come out into the outfield with a 4.
No, the reason I say that because it's such an obvious pass.
Right.
So I mean, actually, it's what is it? Oh, it's 400 to take this cube. I mean,
But it looks like your position's gonna get better before it gets worse. I don't know.
or maybe
or,
like if
or
you
it's gonna
had,
get much worse very
or
quickly.
what if you
get
had the
hit.
10 point, for example, instead of the
Yeah,
mid? Is
10
that too
point,
good?
That's
gotta be too good.
Yeah, that's like reasonable, I think. To
Now you
play
got
on
double
there.
6s.
I think that would be like a reasonable play on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the 10 point, it's
I mean,
still
now
good.
he comes in and it's like probably a pass even if he rolls a 4. If you're
Yeah.
holding the 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
I
makes
don't
a
know
big
why
difference.
is he like okay? So now this is actually pretty unreasonable
This is
from
another
one
reason
side
why
to take
it's
the
not
time.
Too good because he might take, you never know.
Well, there's a lot of trickeration in backgammon. I know this isn't poker. There's for sure a lot of trickeration, but again, why would you want to spend so much time on a decision like this? Isn't this obvious? I mean, you're down, player 1, you're down in a race, you're down 8 pips, your opponent is on roll, you're up against, he finally passed. But how much time did he use up to pass? Yeah, to me, this is completely unreasonable. Okay, Genius left us because he's got to play his last chance match. I may have to do the same shortly. But now we have Phil back with us. And Phil is also putting out the positions as they come along. All right, so 6 and 2. Petko starts. Oh no, Didier starts. Didier starts with a 6-2 and plays it fine, of course. 5 and a deuce. That's somewhat of a standard move to do that. And now 3-5. So 3 and a 5 is safe. 1 comes home, almost home. This is a good start for, I always get confused between them. Who's yellow? Petko?
Yeah.
Petko is yellow.
I can't
All
see
right,
his
so
face.
yellow. What do you roll? 4 something.
4-3.
4-3 must be. 4-3 makes the 1. I like that. I like that play because once you have a blind on the 1 point, you want to cover it up usually. 3-1 is always the 5. Great. So
Can't see it. 6 something.
6 and a 5.
6-5.
Yeah, I like that play. He comes home. I don't know what the race is, but
He's down 5 pips before the roll.
oh, down 5, so now he's up 6. So that makes sense to play safe and go to the mid. I think that's a fine idea.
Yeah, that's right.
This is correct according to the block,
It's
to the
not big,
machine.
though. It's not big.
It is close to play it to the 11, but this is more accurate.
Only about 2% difference.
This is accurate, okay, he makes that decision, great. And now, Didier, what did he roll?
4-2.
4-2 makes that point. Very good priming point. Now it's very difficult for Petko to escape. He rolls a 4-2. We don't like that roll. But what can we really do with it? So it seems that you need to come out with a 4 because you don't really have a good 4 and hope that you don't get hit and then the deuce simply comes down.
Right.
That is best also.
Yeah.
And any other move is already a big mistake.
A lot of people would make the 4-point here, though.
No, that's a bad idea because now you're trapped and what you're trying to do is you really want to get out. You don't want to get another checker exposed and be back behind that wall that Didier built. So he should see this move. Petko is a strong enough player where he should find this idea. This sort of things is what separates, this is wrong. I've always said that these sort of positions is what separates the men from the boys in backgammon. And, and you really need to find this move when you're a very good player. This is just not the right idea. The right idea is to get out of there, yes. This is the right idea. This is, now you can get missed. For example, 4-5 misses, 4-3 misses.
Or there's a lot of return shots if you do get hit.
You not really want the return shots. You just don't, you want to get missed. And when you get missed, it's a tremendous gain. And that's what you're trying to do.
About a 10% error rolled out plus.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how you gain. You know, you're in a bad spot and you're trying to make the most out of being in a bad spot. And this is an example of what making the most is. You get missed with a bunch of numbers here. And that's why this play is so useful. This play doesn't do too much. It exposes, it does make an inner point. He didn't have it to make the right play, unfortunately. But okay, I mean, now he can actually look to cube even. I mean, I would even think about cubing. Yeah, he's behind now.
It was a small double.
It was a small double. Okay, very good. Phil checked it. Now he loses his market. Any number other than a hit, it's basically a pass. I'm assuming he's behind in a race by a good margin. It could be borderline-ish, but this is more like a pass to me, almost like a pass. I don't know what the pip count is. It must be,
9 pips.
9 pips. It could be a close take. It's borderline-ish. But certainly the double is humongous. Failure to double here is obviously a mistake.
It's actually on the line.
It's right on the, it's an easy take, in fact. The cube is optional, but the take is very easy. Okay. I mean, at least it's still a cube, but the take is very, very easy and routine. We have seen this in your lecture, Phil, yours and Mochi's. I know that you always talk about the value of the 3-point, and this position illustrates it. You know, it's a tremendous take here, you know. And if you have any doubts about taking cubes, remember when you have the 3-point, a lot of times it's a big take, especially if the race is close, which it was. All right, 6-3, so he's just gonna sit there. This position is called waiting for Godot. He can play a 3 down and expose to what? 1-6, 4-3, 4-4. The idea is to make the bar. This is no shots. This is reasonable to me, no shots. Yeah, this is the correct play also.
Yeah, 2 down, no
The
shots.
2 down is no good. I mean, it's a small error. It's a small, right? It's a small error.
Small error.
Okay, so this is reasonable. This is the correct play. You're safe. You have a spare on the mid.
5-4.
5-4.
Last chance is ready.
Oh, okay.
5-10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, after this game, my last chance match is ready, so I will have to leave for hopefully like what would be like 5 minutes. I play my matches fast, everybody knows that. Even though they always claim that I'm the slowest player ever, which is false.
You don't look like Steve Sachs to me.
I didn't know he's slow.
He had that history, he speeded up.
Okay. Okay, so now he really wants to make the 4 or the bar. What did he roll, 3?
Looks like 3-2 or double threes.
Double
Yes, yes,
threes.
double
Oh, I
threes.
see, I see.
Double threes.
Oh, I don't know if that's the right idea there. It looks nice though. I don't know what else to do. Now you have to clear. You really want to make the 4-point.
No, Bar's right.
Yeah, that was right. Okay. But the idea is to make the 4. So if you don't do it, 2-1 is a great roll. Now it's definitely a pass. If you get to this position, this is a theoretical pass. So you got to pass, but there's still a lot of play left here. It's not over by any means. 6 is not good. 4-3, you have to bring those guys in. I like that. They go to good spots.
Why don't you break the 9-point there, Falafel?
Because you can easily break it on the next roll, and this is more flexible.
Okay.
Just put the checkers on a 5 and a 4, and you wanna have them there. You can easily clear. Now you can go to the ace.
2-1.
Yeah, you don't need to make the deuce. There's no need to make points here. You go to the ace because you want to have a better distributed board.
And you're right.
Yeah, and I'm right.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, that's a technical accuracy, but okay, 6s? Okay, that's forced. That's all forced. Okay, now almost like an answer to your question, Phil. Why not clear the 9?
Yeah.
If you had cleared the 9, all the guys would be in.
That's what I would have done.
4 with what?
I can't see it.
4, 5.
4-5.
Forced. Well, not forced, but better do that. 6-1? No, 6 or is this a shot? It is a shot. It's not with an ace. It's
Looks
not
like
with
six-
an ace.
looks like
6-3.
6-3.
Yeah, so that's the right play, I think, with the 6-3. And now he needs a 3. Petko, is that Petko? No, he missed.
6-4.
Oh, that's a big misser, because if he hits, he would look to recube. Now, 6-5?
Yes.
Oh, a double shot. And a 5. Where should the 5 be? Should you take a man off, or should you play 6-3? Well, if you play 6-3, it makes it easier to clean up on the next roll. And this must be the right idea. Okay? This makes it easier for the next roll to clear. And so he made that play.
It's .001.
It's exactly the same, so it didn't matter. So now he needs a 6 or a 3, and he missed. Oh, that's a huge miss. That's a huge miss. He could have really turned the game around. 4-3, okay, 3 and a 4 is perfect. And now Didier is actually wants to win a lucky gammon if Petko stays out. Oh, he comes in now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's better late than never, I guess. And now he can just saves the gammon.
He's going to tie up
Yeah,
the match.
and the match is going to be 4-4, and I'm going to be leaving you guys for about 5 minutes. Give me like 5. I'll make it fast.
I was going to find a replacement, but there is no replacement for falafel.
Thanks. So, 4-1, I think this is sort of like routine. It's just going to be a standard game. I'll see you guys soon, okay?
All right, good luck.
I'm not good at it. Not even. No, I'm not good at it.
Where is it? Where's that? I need help.
I'm looking for help. I can't handle it all myself.
I'll do it, Phil.
Come on. Larry Schiller's going to fill in for falafel. The great Larry Schiller, who's been almost winning almost everything, almost every time.
I think it's really important to have a player who sucks up here. Give him advice.
You got to talk into this as well for the audience to be able to hear at home. Okay, so we have a score of 4-4. By the way, I did mention this earlier. They have agreed to play legal moves, which is important, and because it happens. We have an opening 5-3.
We do.
Larry, take it away. I'm going to work the computer.
All right, great. We got a 4-1 in response.
Louder,
and
louder.
Question is he going to slot or he's going to go
Louder.
split the
Nobody's
back
gonna hear
men? Not playing with a muffler. 6-5. He's running the back guy. He didn't make the. Well, actually, yellow would love to roll a 6-5. Double one's not bad. Does he make the bar? He does. Leaves 4 shots. 6 shots. Black comes back with a number that hits, 5-3, no real good options. And now, yellow's coming back, wants to roll that 4. He rolls it back in the game. Nice looking position. Black Swiss cheese. Rolling up here. Does he hit? Oh, he misses. Comes in with a 2-5. So he buttons up, unstrips the 8-point. Bell's looking. Does he have a double? Is he going to take his time? Does not take his time. Doesn't even think about it. 4-2 makes the 4-point. What other play is there? Not sure. Black would love to roll a 6, get his butt out of trouble. 6-1's duplicated. Double 5s. This is my favorite roll, but there's no good way to play it. So he's just going to bring 3 down, 1 to the 3-point. Can't make any points, can't escape. Yellow's thinking, no, even though he's way ahead, not thinking about double. 5-3 is going to come out to the bar. 8 to 5, 9 to 6. What other play does he have? I don't know. Is there anything else he can do? He's thinking about something I'm not thinking about. He could hit. He's got a better board, but then you still give up the 4 prime. Why bother doing that? He could run a back checker. He is thinking about hitting and giving up that beautiful.
The right play is clearly out and down.
Out and down.
Out to the bar point and down with the 3.
Yeah, it seemed like right, but he might get it. He rolled a 1-4. What's he going to do? His position is so bad he can't play. If he doesn't hit, he has no numbers. But he doesn't really well. So he could even up, but his board's not as good. He's got 2 points versus 3. He's hitting. Yellow needs a 2. But usually you stay out on these, doesn't he? 2-5. He buttons up and comes in and hits. Oh, this is not looking good for Black. He's got to come in. He comes in, got a choice.
3-1.
Is he going to hit? Rolls a 3-1. Is he going to come in with a 3 and hit with a 1? He's going to come with a. Looks like he's going to do it. Where's the 1? He's going to do it. He hits.
It's the right play by a lot.
And now Yellow. He's going to double. He's not going to. And Black can't take this. It's way too gamble. He's got 10 men, 9 men in his own, though. Think about that. But 4-point board, it's over. But he's going to take his time. He's going to think about it. Didier says, 4-4. Maybe if he was down 10-4, he might take it. But at this score, pretty clear pass.
No, this is not a clear pass.
It's not. What does it turn out to be?
It's a clear take.
It's a clear take. Like I said, it's a clear
like
take.
You said, I think the mic is messed up. We got a microphone problem here. This is a big take. It's a small double, in fact.
It's a 308 error
Yeah,
to
it was a
pass.
0.308 error.
I'm glad to know I have good company.
Yeah.
So what makes that a good? What makes that a good take?
Small and big has always been a relative term.
Are you Jewish? Oh, all right. So 4-2, opening 4-2 makes the 4-point. Black comes back 5-1. So does he split the back man? Of course, to put pressure on the stripped 8-point. No question. He's down 5-4, but we have a long way to go. All right, yellow rolls 6-2. Standard 6-2 play.
He runs.
He runs.
Okay.
But he's got good 4-4-3,
6-1.
6-1. Good.
Yep.
So let's go.
And
Phil's
back
back.
into here as well. And a 3-2. Comes up. You want to get out of that back? Get out of the back. That's why you come up here. Double 1s, very good roll. Makes the 5 point. And comes up.
Duplicates 3s and 5s. And he rolls double 3s. Nice roll. Making the board. Beautiful.
Making the board and hitting. Yeah. He needs a good roll here. He got it. A 2. 3's got to come down.
Is he thinking about doubling?
Petko
No.
needs a
no.
6 something.
5-1. He can come out.
He really wanted a 6, but he'll
Needs
come
a
out with a
4-1.
5-1. Right. 3-2, a miss. That's a big miss. That's
Got to
big
get
for
the guy
Petko.
out. Slots the 4. Black is waiting for his 5-6. In the meantime,
Petko rolls a 6-5. No
Yellow
thought
rolls the
about doubling.
6-5. What do we got for a pip count here?
Pip count is 23 pips up for red before the roll.
For yellow.
For yellow, yeah. It's red on my screen.
So is it too good, or why is he not doubling?
No, it's not too good.
I mean, he's what are his bad rolls? He can roll 4-1s, not too nice looking. 3-2s, not that great. And, so he's 3-2 is going to bring 4-1. He's going to bring 1 down. What about 5-1? Let's
It's
do
a
a
very, very small take. A very small take and a very, very big double.
So he's got some bad rolls. That's why he's thinking probably. He's missed a huge opportunity. 1-2-7 blunder, not doubling. Now black rolls a 2-1. He's able to button up. Now his gammon probability goes way down, 16% or something. Yellow's got the roll. Now yellow's thinking of double. Now that he can't win the gammon, he must have thought he was too good.
I don't want to mislead the audience here. You're hearing about a lot of mistakes they're making. These are two very, very fine players, and the best players in the world will make plenty of mistakes because we have the benefit of looking at the computer. It makes us sound like we know what we're talking about. Of course, Falafel does too, but we all make mistakes. This game has not been solved. So that's part of the fun of it.
All right, so yellow's thinking about doubling. Phil's running the analysis on the computer.
Yep.
He's
up 19 pips, which is a lot. It's a very small double and a very big take.
Because he buttoned up on the 2-point.
Because
Before that,
it's a .018 double according to plus on Extreme Gammon.
He's only got 8.5% gammon now.
Yeah. Well, he's got an anchor there on the 2-point. And there are some bad rolls. How would you like to get a 6-5 here if you're yellow?
Yeah.
A lot of your 5s play bad. 5-1.
You wouldn't have, I hear
you have to dump to the ace. You're not going to be happy.
Somebody's dropping this.
Well, if you can get a drop, that's great. But it's only a .018 double. That surprised me. I would have thought it was higher because of the pip count being up 19 pips.
All right, he's turning the cube. He turns it, and he puts it aside.
He's thinking it would be a what we call a blunder is anything more than .08. This would be a .089 error to pass. Especially at this score when you're losing, and of course we've got a long way to go, so it's pretty much like normal score money here.
He's doing the pip count.
And he wins the game 26% of the time, and he gets gammoned only about 8%. So that makes it a pretty strong take. I wish they would let me use the computer when I'm playing.
You and I do, Phil. We play on the computer.
Right. Some people, of course, do when they play online.
Always thinking hard. Well, he's taking his time thinking about the cubes. This is where most of the time is spent. It's where the hugest blunders are typically made when playing backgammon is cube decisions.
They're using a chess clock. You get a total of, in a 19-point match, you get 38 total minutes, and you can spend it any way you want. And that's part of the fun of the game is clock management, deciding where to take a lot of time. And the cubes can be huge swings, so it's not a bad idea to take a lot of time, even if your initial reaction is you're pretty sure it's a take or pass.
Also, Didier has 2 more minutes on the clock and can afford Petko and can afford to take some extra time.
You look at that. I never look at the other guy's time. I just look at my own. That's a good idea, though.
Phil, you're so ego-driven.
I'm myopic.
You like falafel without the glasses.
I'm like falafel without the skill.
He's still thinking about this
Yes.
cube.
Well,
does he want to take or pass this? And what do you think about it in a situation like this? It's obviously knows he's down by 19 pips. He's thinking about the gammon chance. He's got to know his gammon chance is low. He's got to know the probability of a shot's pretty high. And that's why this is a take.
Well, here's my thought about positions like this. If Albert Einstein knew how to play backgammon and looked at this position, he wouldn't know whether to take or pass. You have to have a reference.
Well, he asked Heisenberg.
You have to have studied positions like this and use it as a reference to know if there's enough chance to get a shot here and have an idea that your gammons are low to take. You can't. I don't think you can mathematically figure this thing out. So.
But common sense, just looking at rolls, this is probably a pretty good thing. Like, you roll, like double ones is pretty uncomfortable. And 2-1, you're starting to get
5-1. Well, if you have extreme gammon, you can actually do that. You can go to analyze dice distribution.
And see what the back, now 6-5 is the worst roll.
The worst rolls for yellow or for Petko are 6-5, double 1, 5-1. Those are the only really bad ones. All the rest, you're still over a 90% favorite in the game. So that's not that many very bad rolls.
Right, but he's got repeated. It's repeated. He's got lots of repeaters.
Worst case scenario is black probably won't get gammon. It might get a shot later on and get lucky too.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Black's got the board to contain him.
Really? Falafel, do you want to join us?
Michi's going to join us, the great number 2 player in the world. No, Larry, you can stay with us. We have 2 rows. Michi, any comments that you have would be more than welcome. Number 2 player in the world from Japan, and only number 2 by a slight amount. Oh, it looks like he passed.
He passed.
He passed. It's a .089 blunder to pass. Michi, in order for the people at home to hear you, you have to talk into both mics. Okay?
Talk out of both sides of my mouth.
So 6-4.
All right, we got 6-4. They haven't taken a break yet. They're each entitled to 3 breaks during this match.
I think so.
Okay, we're opening roll, and Black has 3-1. He plays it the way Michi does. 3-1, opening 3-1. Yellow returns with 5-1, and he's going to split the back men, put pressure on the 8-point, stripped 8-point. It's a 6-1. Of course, he can hit 2, but he's going to. He could come out to the bar and play 6-5. Where's that? Why doesn't he play 24-18, 6-5? Is that a bad play?
Yeah, I think you are right. Yeah.
That seems right. 3-1. I don't know. He's got, Anyway, it's a little bit of shiny object syndrome. You're used to making a play, you make it. Here, Black is splitting the back man. He's got to put some pressure on there.
Larry, but you were right on the 6-1 by quite a bit.
First time for everything, Phil. All right, Yellow's got a 6-2, and he's going to try to come out with a 6. Now he's got 2. He's going to hit. He's thinking about hitting. Hitting looks like a good play. It's a lot of good numbers for Black. If he doesn't hit, he wants to gain a tempo here. He only has 9 men in the zone, so he's not going to continue the attack probably. He can get away with it, but like if he comes in with a 3-5 or something, or a 2-6. Now he just wants to cover that man.
Now he's thinking about hitting.
You think Yellow wants to hit some more? Oh no, Black was thinking about hitting. Yeah. Black could hit with a 6 to gain the tempo and stripped. It's a good play. 3-2, excellent, very good.
And Michi was right again.
Michi was right again about the hit off the 8 point on that play.
Yeah, it's all about tempo. If the opponent has a block, go hit. He's got the 3.
He covered with deuce and how about 3s?
He's thinking about coming up, but it might be better to play 17-14. That seems right, because 5-4 he's going to leave a hole. He's got to really roll a great number. Yellow's got lots of holes to hit, jump into like that, but he can't. Now this is easy. Bring 2 men down, make a point in the outfield. He's got 2 checkers, well protected.
So maybe now Yellow is ready to offer a cue.
Yeah, it should be close. Should be close. He's got a lot of nice rolls. Any 2, 3-1s, beautiful. Double 1s, double 3s, double 6s, beautiful. Double 4s. He's got a lot of nice rolls.
Yeah, but I think it's too early. Yeah.
A little too early.
Yeah.
Because of that checker back there, he's good. Also, he's ahead in the match.
Yeah. Maybe if he's behind in the score, it might be Q.
Yeah, if he's behind 10-4, maybe it's a Q.
.148 blunder to Q. If he makes this play.
And I'm assuming this is the right play.
So this is Petko's. Yeah, he made that play.
This seems right.
So
he's going to roll. He decided not to double. And he's got double 1s. Beautiful. Got the 5-point prime. Now he's got a double on this. He rolls a 3-2 or something.
2-5.
But he rolls a 5-2. And he's got to be thinking, am I going to take this cube as he's playing his checkers? And if he doesn't play safe and he plays 7-5, he's got 2-6, 3-5.
Wow.
Now comes the cube.
Wow.
Is this a take or not? You take this, Michi?
Take is clear to me.
It's a clear take.
And I doubt this is double or not.
You're not even, Michi's not sure this is a double.
Yeah, because
Petko
of
doubled.
because of the score.
Because of the score, because Petko's ahead. Great point.
Yeah.
This could get very volatile very quickly.
It is a small double.
It is a small double.
It's a .48 double according to XG, and of course it's a very big take, a .296 mistake to pass.
So even at this score.
Petko beat you on this one, Michi. One time.
All right, but that's sumo backgammon. Michi's playing sumo backgammon.
Oh,
he passed the double.
Wow.
Wow,
He
big
passed.
error.
Wow.
Well, it's scary to be behind a 5 prime. That scares lots of people.
Yeah.
So before that, Petko was thinking of doubling,
Yeah.
and then he made a 5 prime. So maybe it was very nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
You think the psychology was at work?
There is poker in backgammon, and there's some poker there possibly. Absolutely.
All right, so Michi's theory behind the pass is that by taking so long to think about doubling before the 5 prime, made DJ think it was close to doubling. After the 5 prime, no question. Right.
So Petko must be a nice poker player.
Yes, yes. Don't play him in poker. Double fours after an opening 6-1.
It's the best number.
That's good to know. Now we have a 5-2 by black. It's going to split the back men.
Yeah.
And has to do that. There's no other 5.
I agree.
Very simple. All right, don't want to bring a man down. Strip the midpoint. 4-1 for white. He can make the 5 point. But he doesn't make the 5 point. He's got the 5 point on his opponent's home board. Now is the time to make the 5 point.
I'm not sure.
Where's Falafel to tell him to make the 5 point?
5 points right, but .018. It's very close.
Very close play.
Very close.
Not so obvious.
Double 5.
Double 5s now for black. Double 3s.
This is killer.
This is definitely making the 5. He's going to make the 5 point this time.
Wow. Now Euro is a big.
Okay.
He's a big favorite.
Comes in with 5-2. Does he go to the bar? You know, what is there a double now? He's thinking.
It must be a strong cube.
It's got.
Yeah.
He's way. Well, he's the race. He's behind the race.
Behind 5 pips in the race.
Yeah.
Behind 5 pips in the race.
But the Euro's structure is much stronger.
Especially after he just passed the last key. Right. Does that make him take it or not?
Yeah.
But you know, Petko is winning 7-4. He needs a little extra.
Well, try to talk in like right there because can't hear you.
Thank you, Patty.
You're welcome.
This is
This is my deep radio voice.
big double, big take.
This is a big double, big take according to Phil's analysis. Great.
And black made his deuce point and ace point. I call it fake pip count.
Fake pip count.
Yeah, because black is ahead in the race, but it's like a fake for me.
So to you, the checkers on the 1 and the 2 point make the pip count look good, but they're really, you call it a fake pip count because they're really out of play, those checkers.
Yeah.
For any other play. They're only good if we get into a pure race, which it may not be.
Right.
He does make the double.
Uh-huh.
The double is made. And this is a big take according to Phil.
Oh, again.
.7.
And he drops again. What's Sombichi? Give us your psychological analysis.
Yeah, now Petko is pushing.
Petko's pushing. So he's using psychology.
Yeah.
Sumo backgammon. It's great.
Sumo backgammon.
So if you know you have a player that's dropping cubes that you think are takes, are you going to double faster? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
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 Phil gives us the perfect synthesis at the end. Thank you. That's the right thing. Opening 4-1. Now black could split, slot the 5 point being down.
Uh-huh.
At this score, I would have.
At this score, it's possible he did not do that. Made the standard play. So maybe Didier is on kind of autopilot a little bit psychologically. Black comes in with a 4-3. Comes in with the 3 buttons up with a 4. He's got his nice outfield. Yellow wants to roll a 4. And he rolls a 5-3. He can point, and no really better optional play. He could make the 1 point come safe, but black hits on the 1 point and has a 4. He can hit again.
Yep.
Does he go for the blitz? He only has 1 point, but it's still worth it to put 2 men on the bar. Yellow comes in. Can he hit 1-6? Now black may have a
No.
double.
White is in trouble.
But he does not double.
Wow.
Because he's behind. He's looking for ways to catch up.
Yeah.
This is when you want to double when it's volatile. You can win a gammon.
So white must throw well.
Yes.
Good numbers.
Yeah.
3-6.
He comes in, doesn't
I
hit.
think it's not enough.
Now
Yeah.
the double finally comes. Yeah, good double.
Yeah.
When he didn't double earlier, it was right on the edge. It wasn't a bad. It wasn't a mistake not to double.
Uh-huh.
But very close.
It was close.
And this one, this is Phil's looking at this one. Now, you take this, Michi? It's still a take, right? Or you drop this?
No, I don't like this
You
position.
don't like this position.
Yeah.
But if you were down 8-4, you'd take it.
It's a tough question.
Yeah, because Petro's up 8-4.
Yeah.
He's going to pass.
Yeah.
Looks like you hit the clock.
Yeah.
Phil's going to get this analysis quickly here as to whether or not this, in fact, was a take.
It's a .05 pass, not a huge pass.
Okay. So if the score is even, it will be a take.
Correct. Most likely, yeah. A money take.
8-5. Did you say they're going to have a break now?
Time for a break? Great.
Yeah, and now Falafel is back. You won?
Okay, they're taking a break. I do want to point something
great.
out here.
Great.
For those of you watching, you're watching courtesy of the USBGF, the United States Backgammon Federation, who provided a very, very expensive computer that makes this quality streaming available. And they're going to provide it to other tournaments around the world, not just in the United States. And if you're watching free, but we can take care of that. If you would donate to the USBGF to help cover these costs, it would be greatly appreciated. Of course, you could also join the USBGF, whether you live in the United States or not. The United States Backgammon Federation offers many discounts and many other great value to the entire backgammon community. But if you want to donate just to help streaming like this from major tournaments around the world, I believe they're going to be in Cyprus and a few other major tournaments outside the United States as well as inside. You can go to donations@usbgf.org and give a few $1,000s or $10 or whatever if you're enjoying the streaming. They're making it happen. So we want to say thanks to the USBGF for putting money into ways that help promote the game, and this is certainly one of them.
Larry.
Larry was pretty good.
Larry, sit down and give us some commentary. Give us some
Just got to
commentary.
order a couple extra ones.
Score
You're
8-5
good.
though?
Yeah.
Isn't
I'm glad you guys like that joint. I thought it was pretty good.
the score 8-5 though?
Yeah, 8-5.
Just got off.
Metin,
I found it, yeah.
Hayat Metin, Yikudi.
Yes. Good morning.
Hey,
That's a good idea. We sent some money. You can sit on here again. How does the reservation?
do you have also the error?
No, we're not transcribing because they started before we were here. It was bad timing. Otherwise, I would have transcribed it. But they started before I even.
But I think it's not very good.
Someone has turned in a lady's purse, a handbag. If you're missing your handbag, can you please see me?
You got the PRs thus far? No. You don't have it for the part yet.
But okay, that's it.
I think Petko has 3 or 4. The other guy has.
I don't know that
right when in the seat, you know. Assaraf, I know it's a pretty good guy, but I don't know his level.
Fleetwood. Fleetwood. Fleetwood.
So what do you do these days?
Well, I still play backgammon and hope that the stock market is doing good. That's all I do these days. I come here many times.
Likudi.
Here I'm
Matching.
I play with and I was used to have this
Likudi.
board game in Germany. Hopefully it continues. And I would like to have more money gaming. You know, but coming here, meeting you, friends. I'm positive. I play for you. I also play for fun. I play in a duet with Mike and one other guy for 400 on my own. So I can play for 1,000.
A shot. A shot. Mr. Ashot. Ashot.
You are still most responsible.
Mr. Ashot.
I play backgammon twice a week for $100 a point. You wouldn't know.
Do I still have a piece of your action?
That guy, yeah. You actually owe me money, but I'm not going to charge you.
You pay good money, you have no problem paying good money.
Yeah, it's not much. I'm like $250 for that.
Oh, that's, I didn't think it was that much.
Wait until we see what happens. I might still try to collect some.
You'll get a kick out of this.
Some guy who's about 20 PRs, playing for $10,000 for a $5 match. I won like $170,000.
Joe, it's the same work because players. Oh, they're playing. For me, I mean.
I
Oh.
was playing a guy.
Where's my mic?
Armenian guy.
Lynn.
10,000 for a 5-1 match. Yeah. No kid, you wouldn't play with your team.
Wow, they're playing and we're back. We have, as you know, we are doing our commentating in another room quite a ways from where they're playing, so there's a little lack of communication between the playing and the commentary. So I didn't know they were back, and I don't have the match transcribed. I had planned to transcribe from the beginning, but they started before we were ready. But I'm trying to keep up on individual plays. Okay, so we have a score of 8-5, which again, that's far enough away from winning the match to where you play pretty much the same as you would if the score were 0-0, unless you get to very high cubes. And again, they have agreed to play legal moves, and it's being monitored to make sure that happens.
Over a long period, like several months. And one day I won 7. Actually, I only won 5. And he said, he always gave me a check.
Okay.
All right, Falafel is back. Did you win or lose your match?
Can you hear me? No. Oh, this. Okay. Of course, I lost. I think it took more than 5 minutes. But at least we're back now.
Okay.
And so Petko is leading 8-5. And Petko is in the lead in position 2 and 4. maybe he doesn't even need to hit if he's well ahead in the race. If he's well ahead in the race, he probably shouldn't hit. Double twos, of course, is a fantastic response. Hits and makes a point. Now Didier is well in this game after that roll. 2 and a 4 that comes in and hits right away without thinking this time. And so 2 and a 4 again. 4 is very good, and the 2 comes in. There's no need for that, I don't think, because you don't need to expose another man here and be hit. I think you just come in there. 3-1. So I don't like this anchor. I would have just hit. I think it's...
The Falafel, of course, was right about the 4-2, not exposing the other blot.
Yeah, Phil checked that one. That was good. Also the 3-1. I don't know if I make the anchor there. I mean, I know it's sort of standard, but now it's awfully difficult for Petko to come home from here. He needs to hit. He doesn't hit. What is that, a 6-3?
Yes, 6-3.
Yeah, that play. I don't like that play neither. I don't know what I would do, but I don't like that. I was thinking of coming off the bar point, maybe, and just creating contact. But this I don't like.
And you,
or 2 down.
You again were right.
2 down was okay.
Yeah.
Two down, but anything but to do this sort of play was just not good.
Play was like 3rd best. Yeah, but not terrible, but not good.
Okay. Anyway, now we can't really hit. I mean, he could hit. I mean, what did he do? 2 what?
2-1.
Oh, 2-1. He doesn't have a good ace. Well, yeah, that was the problem of the previous play. Of course, 2-1 doesn't hits, but doesn't cover. And yeah, I think he should hit.
It's real close whether you hit or just play 6-3.
I think he should.
Very close.
Oh, it's close between them.
6-3 or hitting is .004.
Okay, but if you hit, you have to play 6-5. The bot says so. So this is. I mean, I would have hit. I would have probably played. I would have found 6-5. I would have hit for sure, because I could see that. I'm hope that I get missed here, and I could see that I'm slowly losing the game. So best to counteract that is to hit. He decided to hit, played 7-6. It's a bit off, but okay. Double fours comes in and goes all the way. That's double fours. No, you don't need to make the 5. No. No, you don't need to make the 5. You just go all the way and then you cube or something. Yeah, that's unnecessary to do. I don't think it's. Well, he could have gone all the way. Okay, now anyway, after 4-1, he has to cube. It's a complete cube and a pass. This should be a cube, this should be a pass. Yeah, he's gonna have to do something like that with 4-1, and now he needs to double. Failure to double here is obviously, failure to double here is gonna be a big mistake. I think it's a pass also. He's counting the race. Okay, he can do that. But Petko has blots, and he's way behind in the race. That usually amounts to a pass. Phil's gonna put this one in a second. If this is a take, I'm gonna restart the computer to see if it's for real. And it's a cube. And
.088 pass.
It's 88, okay, probably like 100 pass.
Yeah.
Decent sized pass.
Yep.
I don't know if he's trying to bluff or he doesn't understand that his opponent can never take this cube. Or if he takes, he's just happy to play this game out.
This is probably a pass for money, and especially when you're ahead in the match, you would be a little bit more conservative.
Yeah, that's right. I would guess that the things that sort of make it like a tell, what is a pass is the fact that Petko has all the checkers loose and a man on his own ace point.
And he did double, which is
Of course. And he took it right away without
right away.
thinking. I mean, without.
Yeah, pretty big pass.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, we don't. I guess Petko had made up his mind before that he was going to take. He used up the time that Didier used to think about whether he would take or not. So it's not like he made a hasty decision. He already knew what he was going to do, but it's the wrong evaluation. Okay, he rolled a 7. He played it as safe as he could. Aces?
Yep.
Oh, this is an uncomfortable roll.
Well, don't you go 2 to 1 with one of them?
You may, but then, you don't want to leave anybody exposed. And that would mean 2 to 1, yeah. I mean, you're definitely in the lead. You don't want to. You know what? You could expose one. I guess you could play 13-11 and 2 to 1. I think you could expose. You can expose one because he has a blot on his ace. He can't really hit, so you don't want to break the board. Yeah, this is reasonable. I actually like this move.
It's not right, but it's not bad.
Oh, okay. What is the best? Oh, 2 to 1 was the best.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How come
So.
nobody ever listens to me?
Oh, it's close. He could have volunteered. He could have.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all sort of close.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not that bad. Okay, so now Didier. Oh, he missed him. I guess he rolled something and missed. And this is an ace and a 6. Okay. He safetied that one. He needs to roll a 2, really. 3s?
It's 3s.
So he needs to do that. That's for sure. He probably would like to cover. Yeah, that must be the right idea. Now that Didier is under some pressure because this checker. Okay, so he goes to a good spot. 7 away. 7 away. He trying to get out of harm's way. 7 would be nice. Double 6s is always good. 6-4. 6-4, he's gotta go all the way in. Right, that's the sort of safest play you can make under the circumstances. He does that. Typically, like, what's bet? 3-2 is bet? 4-3?
4-3.
4-3 is a hitter. That's a really great shot. Now he can try and win a gammon, not just a single, especially if he stays out.
And dance. You call
Stay
it dancing
out.
when you stay on the bar. 3-1.
3-1, he doesn't need to do anything, just bring a guy home for a number builder even to the 1 point. That looks good. 3s, 1. Oh, okay, so he needs to clear the 6. Then the 5s don't. Oh, 3-1, okay. Of course, 3-1, you slot the 4, sorry. I'm without my glasses. So he should be able to leave a shot here. Yeah. That's the right idea. Just leave a shot.
You volunteer.
Don't maybe the double 4s. Yeah, double 4s you can still leave. Yeah, so this is fine. Oh, double 5s is forced. Okay. Now you should not leave a shot, I guess, if you don't have to. 3-2. Just bring it in. Okay, he does that. He needs to get out. He does. Double 1s clears up the blot there. Goes there. Okay, he's trying to save his 3, like a 5-3. 2-1.
2-1.
Okay. Yeah, he's really well in command here of the position. I mean, this is the worst. I always roll that, and now I see somebody else do that in that position. The worst possible roll.
4-1.
4-1 just goes to the ace. Or if it really, you know what? If he really needed the gammon, he could have made 8-7 and left all the blots open.
4-3 brings him in. Can't take him off until you get him in.
You've got him in, but he's not going to win a gammon, most likely. You know, his position wasn't really supposed to be a gammon, but you know, sometimes we get lucky in these positions.
5-2.
5-2. You know, Didier just takes man off here. He doesn't need to be that careful. The only thing he really wants is to win a gammon. So if he rolls double 4s, you'll take all 4 men off.
5-2.
5 and just 2 off. 2 off, not safe. No. No, we don't play safe there. You know, this is the safe school. I mean, I'm.
Safe isn't horrible. It's only a 1% error, but it's wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong.
Safe was wrong, but
yeah, only 0.01 error.
0.01. We really always think about backgammon, you know, principles, concepts here, not about the PR. There are a lot of PR monsters out there. They care about that, but we really care about the ideas of it all.
I can't see it, but I.
4-1. 4-1. Oh, you got a shot. Oh, you got a shot. He missed. If he had hit, he would have had some chances, I guess. Not much. But yeah, he needs to go. He needs to get off this gammon.
Well, Petko was punished for this take. It was not a good take.
Yeah, he had an awfully difficult time having any kind of position. Yeah, I'm surprised he took it. You know, I would expect him to pass. I thought it was routine. To me, it was.
It wasn't a very complicated position for his opponent to play, and
yeah,
Petko must feel he's a superior player and shouldn't take chances on simple positions like this. But maybe he doesn't think that way.
Didier is definitely a reasonable player. I
good,
mean,
yes.
Good enough that he should not be underestimated. Nobody should. I don't underestimate anybody. I've been beaten by any players of any types. You know, so I always always show respect.
You remember when I almost beat you, don't you?
No.
No.
Can you remind us?
No.
All right. So he just wins, and now it's 8-7.
8-7. We got a match.
And the match is to 19, which is really nice. Yeah, this is like a good battle here. I think it feels like it's like sort of like a cat and mouse game. One is trying to trick the other, and then they take long over a decision. What is a cubing decision, an obvious cubing decision, and an obvious sort of like a decision for the opponent, and they're trying to trick each other into taking a pass. Okay, 6-5. Followed by 5-3 for Didier. That looks like the normal opening rolls. Now 5 and 2 down, yes. Very nice. 6-4 will help. Threes, 2 and 2. Always make the 5 point, Phil. That's in your book?
It's yes.
It's in the book.
It is now.
It's in the book. 4 and a 2 makes the 9 point. Petko plays that fast and correct. Followed by 5-4, must be 2 down. That is also correct.
6-2.
Oh, 6-2, a fantastic roll.
Great shot.
Now he needs a 4 without a 6.
1-6.
Oh, 1 and a 6. Okay, so he's gonna wait out back there. 6-3 is a good roll. Double threes is a funny roll, but good roll.
64.
4 goes safe. Another man on the 6 point.
4-2.
4-2 does that. Now he's ready. Always a 6-5 in this position, or a 6-2.
6-4.
Oh, 6-4. What a difference. What a difference. Oh, this is the 6-5. Okay. So I think he needs to come off the midpoint. Because you can't hold on to it, basically. You can't. Oh, okay, so he's going to leave a blot.
It's very close between coming off the midpoint and making the 1 point.
Oh, okay.
Very close.
But 13-2 is already a sizable error.
0.043.
Because now it allows for 1-5. 1-5 is a shot, but now if you roll 1-5, it's not going to be a shot. So that's an ace that you don't want to give. This is the wrong play. Notice, take notice, everybody.
4-3.
Because this will happen in your games as well. 4-3, he needs to play safe. He definitely cannot afford to leave a shot. This is too dangerous. Double threes, that makes the bar, if that's double threes. That makes the other bar too, it makes both bars. Yeah, if that's double three, it makes both bars.
That's the play clearly.
Yeah, this must be the right play.
Clearly the play.
This is the play. Okay, now this is, Petko really needs to roll a good number, like 5-4, 3-1.
Double 6.
Double 6 is like the
very
worst,
bad
close to the
number.
worst.
Very bad
No,
number.
it's not the worst,
Well,
but it
forces
leaves
a shot.
Yeah, it leaves a shot. It gains pippage, but it leaves a shot. I mean, 1-4 is an absolute. Any ace really is. But 1-4 is just lights out. 3-2, nothing. Okay, that's that. Still,
It was
still
a small
Petko.
double that he didn't.
Oh, it was actually a double.
It was actually a very small
Oh, I didn't
double,
even
but
think
he
about the
didn't
double.
Yeah. Joe Russell pointed out that he thought it might have been a double.
Yeah, it is. Actually, it's very interesting because the reason that it's a double, not only was it a shot, but look at how the Petko's checkers are placed. He can't play safe, and this is not a safe roll even. And now he needs to expose another block, and maybe maybe this is maybe this is a cube as well, because he may get another shot next roll. So I'm guessing that this should be a cube. Then this can be a cube too. This can be a cube too, perhaps. Yeah, this one is less awkward, but it still could be a close
No,
cube.
this is now no longer a cube.
Oh, this is a bad cube now. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
Now he's like he's closer home.
He missed his window a little bit there.
Now the cube is gone.
3-2 does not.
Okay,
hit.
3-2. Of course, Petko still doesn't have a cube because he's got some awkwardness, so he needs to come home. He needs to bring that guy to safety or roll a 6-1. Then he can cube.
It's right on the edge of a double for Petko.
Oh, actually, it's very close to a
very
cube, huh?
close. It's borderline double.
So I would still not leave a shot because I don't leave a shot. I don't leave a shot in these positions. No, I don't think so. I would not leave a shot. You didn't cube?
No,
leaving a shot is like a 400 error, if you could believe that. That's how bad that play would be. You haven't doubled, then you should not leave a shot. I mean, you can double this and then leave a shot. Then, if you wanna leave a shot. Making a 5-point would have basically been like an overkill. Okay, if he does this, he can try and cube. Oh, closed board is really nice. What is this? Yeah, closed board. Yeah, that's the right play. And now if he doubles, he can take it. This is very scary.
How can that be the right play? Could have made a prime.
What do you mean?
Board wasn't the right play.
Oh, he didn't have to do a close. Oh, he didn't. Okay, he didn't have to do this. Yeah. Oh, 5-5 is a killer. You know, obviously. Oh yeah, he didn't have to. He could have just.
Game ender. Yep. Could have made the 7-point with the 6-5.
Okay.
No, but closing the board was close. 0.003.
Yeah, so he made the right play.
Very close.
He made the right play. It didn't matter, you know. It didn't matter.
We got a double in it.
Anyway, this is a double. This is a pass. I mean, he shouldn't even double this. There's no bad rolls, right? Why would you double this? You can roll double sixes. Why did he double that? You know, he had a free roll for a gammon.
I lost the position.
But it looked like genius.
Oh yeah, you do that.
Genius is back, and he's gonna work. He's gonna work some magic with the computer. He's gonna, he's a bit faster than Phil. Phil isn't getting any younger, but still, yeah. Huh? My leg, huh? You're worried about my leg? I mean, an injured reserve, I call it. I've been injured this whole tournament. I've been doing too much walking, and my leg is not 100%. Joe Russell took notice, and a few others, but it's getting better. Anyway, 4-3, 5-3. What happened here, Genius? They started with 5-3, and what happened? And 4-1. 4-1, 5-3, and then 4-3.
Double threes?
Double threes he rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What should you do there? You should play safe.
Make the 10, maybe.
Genius wants to say something. Make the 10, but you should play safe.
Alright.
This looks good to you?
Okay, yeah.
Exposing a 5 and a 6-2
Well, you
and
put
a
pressure
4-4.
on him if he doesn't roll the 5 or the 3. I don't know.
Talk louder.
Let's see. I mean, I would look. The first 3 I would look at is I would look at 9-6 and see if I could make the last plays, and then if I couldn't, I would maybe choose this.
Right. So the last one you have to come up, but this is the right play.
This is the right play. Very good play. Genius liked it. I was okay with it myself. I would have definitely looking to play safe, but double aces.
He could have switched. He just made the par and picked up his dice.
Oh, why didn't he switch? He just made the bar and let him have free rolls at making a 4-point with 5-2. That was very bad.
Actually,
and he played it fast.
340.
340 error. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens. It's so weird. Like they take their time over meaningless stuff, and then when it's important, not to mess it up, they just play it so fast. Genius, you have any explanations for that?
None.
None. You're astonished as me, right?
Yeah.
I'm always shocked when I see that. How do they play so fast? You know, when it's important to play slow, and when they play fast, it was important. It's important to play slow, and when it's important to play slow, they play fast. It's like an art, Genius. Did you teach them that?
I guess he just never thought about switching. Like it occurred to him that switching
was not an option.
Yeah.
All right, 4. What is that? 4-2. 4-2 is just something like that. 2 down. No, you don't want to leave a shot.
11-5.
Yeah, 11-5 makes this leaves what? 4-5 and. No, this doesn't leave anything.
Doesn't leave anything.
Okay, so
5 is,
it's probably not a big difference.
That's not a huge difference. This is a little bit better, actually.
Yeah, because now you can have some you can roll double aces or 3-1 to make a 5 prime, or even double threes.
You don't slot here. I think
Oh, he slotted.
I don't think
That's not the right idea to slot in these positions. You
Oh,
normally.
it is right to slot. Yeah.
It was right.
Yeah, by a fairly.
Oh wow! He didn't have a good 6, which is why.
Yeah.
He probably didn't have a good 6. Otherwise,
like
he would have to play 10 to 4. But he rolls double 3s. That's like the best roll almost. Next to double 5s, it's like the best roll.
That's a joker.
That's
That
the
is a
joker,
joker.
Phil says. Phil knows about jokers when he gets them.
What is this?
A fan?
Yeah, fan.
So it must be a cube. Fan is a cube.
Looks like a.
If the
looks
gloves
like a
don't
cube
fit,
and a take,
he
I
must have
think.
quit.
I'm not
This
sure.
this must be a cube.
I think it's a take.
You think what?
I think it's a take.
You think it's a take, Genius?
But if you're not sure it's a
No.
take, Woolsey's law says double.
Well, you have to double.
Yeah, you have to double.
That's the first thing we do.
Yeah.
And then we think. But they do the opposite. They always think. You notice that, Phil? They always think first. And I don't know what they do later. I mean,
In my
I
book,
would
it
take
says
it.
ready, fire,
I
aim.
would double and take.
ready, fire, aim. Did you hear that, Genius?
Ready, fire, aim.
Ready, fire, aim.
I mean, like.
I mean, how easy is that?
It's got bad 5.
Like if he
Yeah,
comes
he's worried
out,
about the bad 5s, right?
Yeah. But if
Right,
he
tell
comes
that
out,
to-
if he
to
comes
Svoboda.
out, it's just a market loss for sure. Like if he comes out, even if he comes in on the 4 point, it's like a market loss.
I mean, I would pass. Honestly, I think I would pass.
I think this is.
I mean, you don't know. You're behind in the race. You're on the roof. I mean, where is the value of
I
taking?
would take it.
You would take it, Genius?
Yeah.
How do you know to take such cubes? How do you
He
win?
might not come out.
He didn't double.
Wow.
He didn't double. Is that? I mean.
It's a double, but it's a huge take. Yeah.
Oh wow!
840.
It was 8. Yeah, it's like a huge margin for a take.
Yeah.
What was the pip count actually?
He was up 18.
He was up 18. Huh? It's still a take. I guess he
Yeah.
doesn't come out with
He
some
doesn't
rolls.
come out with,
5-1,
nine
5-3,
numbers.
3.
9 numbers.
Yeah. Okay, he doesn't come in with some rolls, which makes it more a
But here
take.
he's lost his market, I think.
But not to double was completely out of line, right?
Yeah, it was 60 not to double and 160 to
Oh,
pass.
okay. 60 only.
But still, you should double. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
you
a
might
guy
get
like me could pass.
Yeah.
I mean, so certainly he could have passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he was looking at the bad rolls.
Now he lost his market, I think. It
Well,
looks
not
like,
really. This isn't the pass, is it?
I think
What's the pip count now?
13.
13, and he needs to get out.
Yeah.
I think it's a very close take, I would say. Like extremely close.
This seems very.
Yeah, he has a little race vig and all the kind of slide.
998.
I knew it. That's it. I got this one right.
But a
That's it.
rollout-
Right on the
But a
margin.
rollout might say it's a pass.
Roll, I might say it's a take.
More
Oh, look
likely
at this.
to
He
be a
rolled
pass.
6-2. He comes out and hits.
What did he
Look
roll?
at that.
Oh, he rolled 2-1.
What is that? Oh, 2-1. Oh, no, 2-1? Yeah, 2-1.
Oh,
And
you
now
rolled
if he
3-1.
rolls double deuces or double... Now, you know a good roll is coming up after 6-2. 3-2? Okay, that's a 2 and a 3 comes down. He doesn't go to the ace. Genius, we don't do that, do we? we never go to the ace. That's always a bad play. 3-6. Okay, that's for sure there. Now, if he rolls a 4 and hits, that's also a very good 4.
5-2.
Oh, 5-2. So he needs to play safe. And he can slot the deuce, yeah.
The race is close. It's
Now he
0,
caught up in the race
actually.
by hitting.
0. Race is 0.
No, the race is 0, so obviously this is a take from
Or
here.
after the play. Yeah, from here it's a take, yeah.
From here is a no
With
double.
With only 2 on the 4 points. You're now 2 men back. versus
If he
3
rolls a
men back.
6-3, should he hit, Jeez? Double threes. 2 makes the 1 and does that. I was hoping he'd roll a 6-3 to see if he would have the guts to hit. 5-3, okay, goes to a good spot. Double sixes is always an option. Oh,
6-4.
6-4, you don't come out, I don't think.
Yeah, you don't come out. I don't think so
just
either.
leaves too much to be pointed on.
Yeah.
But if there was a blot somewhere out there, you would.
Maybe.
On the ace or something like that, or the deuce.
Maybe.
Yeah, like now he would. Well, now he needs to come out anyway with a 6.
Right.
So a 6. It would be interesting if he rolled a 6.
4-2.
4-2 would put a lot of pressure on Didier to roll a good number. But he didn't come out. Now he's just going to break one of those points more like one. Double four makes the ace. Makes the ace. I don't think you want to make the 3.
Then you don't have. You have to bring 2 more in.
Well, you
So
should.
I think you should just make the ace.
Yeah, if he does that, well, certainly he's going to come in with both.
Yeah, but you don't want to give up all your outfield points. Yeah. I think the idea is to contain him and force him to break his board or point on it when he comes out.
Yeah, this way he doesn't come out with a random 3, you know.
Yeah.
But to me, this is I would do this. I mean, I would. What do you
double
do?
threes?
Double threes. What a swing!
Yeah.
Oh wow, that would have played so much different if not.
6-4.
6-4 makes that does that. The only safe play also. And now he's this is what he wanted.
Yeah.
6-3.
6-3 comes out with both.
Yeah, he needs to come.
You don't
want
want to
with
get
both.
hits. You definitely don't want to get hits.
He sees this.
Yeah.
He sees. This does see.
It's actually like a decent.
This is 11
roll.
shots versus 27. It's clear.
Right. It's actually like kind of a decent roll. 5-1.
Whoa, 5-1. Okay, so you just leave the double fours. Oh, okay, he leaves 4-3. He leaves one more number to be hit. Fours. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow, he's got actually racing chance here, Petko, after that roll. He's a bit behind, but not that much.
Yeah,
He's definitely.
He needs another double. Basically.
Yeah, he's within striking distance.
Yeah.
3 is good, and a 5 takes a man off. Good. And now he needs to roll like a 6-5 even is a very,
Double 2.
Double 2 comes
That's
in.
not-
1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's not a
Very
big
good.
enough double. But,
2-1.
2-1.
You're
2-1.
Petko just needs a double.
Like double 6s.
Double 4s.
Double
might be good
4s.
enough. Maybe.
Double 3s then.
3-2.
Oh, did he make the wrong deuce?
No, I don't.
He did.
3-2, bringing it in.
Sure.
No, I think
He did. Now he doesn't have double 4s to take 3 off.
I don't know.
He would have had double 4s if he played 5-3. So that was clearly the wrong play. And he played it fast.
This is better. This is just better.
3-2?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For
you
all the
just
other rolls.
Bring him for every other roll.
For every
besides
other roll that
double
isn't a
fours.
double 4.
Oh, okay. I
Maybe
thought he
you
was
know
so
the
far
die.
behind that he really could use a double,
He's not
but
that far behind.
I mean, he's,
Double 3.
yeah,
double
he
3s
just-
is a killer.
needed
We're going to have a
double.
tied match.
A match to 10 from this point on.
Right.
Yeah, he can't win this now, can he?
No, he needs
He's
two
not
doubles
even
now.
even.
No,
He's odd.
No,
And
he's out. He needs-
oh, 6-4 is gin.
It's
yeah,
gin.
gin.
Oh wow.
Falafel talked earlier about it, there being a market loser for people watching that aren't familiar with that term. What he means is that if you don't double on this roll, and maybe he would have a take, if you wait too long and roll well, the next time he would pass, and you've lost your chance for him to take the cube, and you end up winning 1 point instead of 2. So you try to double before you lose your market, before he has a pass, but not too soon, because you give him too much of an advantage with the cube.
Okay, so now they're tied.
9-9.
9-9. I don't know. I wish we had the PRs. We'll get the PRs later, right, Genius?
Yeah.
They're not going to be good.
What do you think? Oh, Phil's already sees the future, and he's seen so many matches that he already knows what this is going to be.
They're in the 7th.
In the 7th.
Petko will be in the 5, which is
5.
terrible for Petko.
5 versus like a 7.
3-2,
Okay.
I think 2 men up.
3-2. He needs to step up with 1.
He needs, I think
2
both,
up?
I think both is okay.
I was thinking 3 up and 2 down or something like, or
I like
2 and
this
3.
move.
I was
this
thinking
move.
I was thinking
Yeah,
to the 22.
It is the right move by
Right move?
actually, yeah.
And 22, I was going to make the second best play. That's an error. Which
Yeah,
was
I mean,
two
he has the
two
pride,
up
you wanna-
and 3
you
down.
wanna Just get men up, and you're not gonna like build a prime by coming
Yeah.
down. You just want to get up and anchor, or
You're in
or
trouble
escape.
basically, and you're trying to make a high anchor.
Yeah.
5-3?
5-3 runs out.
Yeah, for lack of a better move to make. Or maybe you could have played 13-8 and 6-3.
Nah.
Is that really
nah,
bad?
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at how
it's pretty bad.
That's bad, yeah.
170, yeah.
That's a bad play.
Yeah.
I mean, 5-3 is just such a passive move, but
But there's nothing wrong with thinking about it and deciding.
I mean, usually
yeah, I would have
you
thought
wanna
about
escape
it,
a
but
checker. Usually, if you can hit or make a point or escape a checker, you just escape one safely, and now you just have 1 man back instead
Yeah.
of 2.
yeah, that's exactly the idea there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no good to be like a sitting duck there when everything is being aimed at you.
Yeah. I mean, if you happen to escape later, then you'll still have 1 guy back, yeah?
Yeah, now you only have 1 guy to escape
Yeah.
instead of 2.
Yeah.
All right, what's he thinking about a cube, isn't he?
Yeah, this is not a cube in my book.
See, they're thinking about the wrong sort of thing. So he needs to do 2 things. He needs to hit and he needs to come out at the same time.
I
Usually,
mean, sure, he could roll double 4, double 5.
yeah, he has some market losing sequences.
But if he rolls a normal number...
What is the pip count here?
It's even.
It's even.
If Petko was on the 2-point instead of the 3-point, on the opponent's 2-point, would that be a cube?
That would make a big
be
difference.
a much bigger case for a cube, yes.
Yeah, that would make a big difference.
Yes. I don't like this cube. I don't like this cube at all. The threats are not that many, actually.
Yeah.
And, you want to roll, say, some random 6, like, say, 6-3 or something, then he doesn't roll 6, and then you double.
Yeah.
You want to play it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he decides not to double. That's good. 5-3, okay.
5-3, okay.
5-3, that's obviously points on him. And if
Yeah.
he stays out, he's going to
If he
cube.
stays out, it's probably a market loss.
Yeah, market loss if he stays out. Of course, he comes in and hits.
Comes in and hits.
What
yeah.
about now? Maybe now you can
this
think
could
about
be
it.
reasonable because now you have a lot more numbers to hit.
Yeah,
5
it's,
is 5 is kind of duplicated to hit and everywhere and cover.
if
so-
you hit on the bar point, it could be close to a market loss.
Yeah, if you hit on the bar point and he doesn't come in, it's like too good.
It is too good, not like too good.
Yeah.
I'll correct that.
Like is a California term. Man's been living in California like it's cool to live in California.
So this is definitely reasonable to. I would
probably
double.
cube here.
I would double. I
think
would
it's
for
a
sure
double
double.
and a take.
And now my opponent will ponder for like 5 minutes. It's also a time gainer.
I think it's
If you
just
double,
a-
it's an automatic time gainer.
I think it's
Right
just a
away, he
take.
goes into the tank for 5 minutes. Watch.
Double.
Oh no, he took it. Oh, okay. Okay, he needs to take it. This is a take.
It is a small cube and
It's a big take. Oh, he
small
fanned.
cube and a big take. Yeah.
So we
And
were right. Double
Whoa,
sixes.
double 6.
One.
What a sequence.
One,
I
a
can
fan
make
and
the
double
eight.
sixes. This is This is like now becoming into a territory of too good.
Now it,
If he stays out,
If he stays out, it's too good.
double fours! What a roll! And he hits.
Big swing.
Oh my God! This just turned the tables around. I mean, now it's like, oh, he stays out. He was about to play on.
Yeah.
And now it's the other way around.
Yeah.
This is the biggest swing in the match, this game.
This game could be because one side could have played too good, the other side can now win a gammon.
Yep.
What is it, 4-2?
Yeah.
I would play it to win.
I would come down, I think. I think you want to go after the
Well,
other
you're
checker.
leaving-
You're still behind in the race.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe down was a bit better, I guess. 2-3, oh, would have been a swing. A 3. What was the right play there, Genius? With the 4-2, with the...
His play was right.
His play was right, huh? You don't want to leave that 3, Genius. So that was a good play there. Anyways, so now you roll what? Double fives? Oh my God, that does everything. That does that and makes. Don't. If he makes the 8 point, I'm gonna. You know what? If he doesn't make the 2 point, we'll have an investigation, right? We should have an investigation. I mean, look at it. He's thinking about it. Okay. That was a scare tactic there. He didn't really mean to do that, but all right, he was just scaring us. Anytime they don't play this automatically, I start thinking, like, what's going on here? All right, so this is obviously the right play. Oh God, this is scary. Oh boy. Okay, he sees that he can make a prime.
This is the DMP
This
play.
is the DMP play. That's it. That's it. This is the DMP play.
Play like
Yeah, and according to the rules, you should always make the DMP play, right?
I'm not even sure it was the DMP play.
I think it is the DMP
You really think
play.
it is?
It's that could be debated, but yeah.
Okay.
DMP we're talking about means if you're playing where you don't care about gammons, but gammons clearly are big here.
Yeah, DMP stands for double match point.
Yeah.
Oh, he came in with an ace. Now he needs to go after him if he could with like a double four. Did he roll it?
5-4.
No, 5-4. 5 and a 4 there. That's
Yeah.
gotta be
Blitz.
okay. He's
Yeah.
blitzing.
Yeah.
This is the blitz mode right here. He could have played maybe 13-8,
So this gets
but
the
this is
5.
okay.
This gets the
5 a
cover.
fan. You better, any 5 covers or double 6 or double 4 or double 3. 4-2 is 2 down. Or no, or just all the way. Yeah, all the way. He has a direct cover there.
Yeah.
He has a direct, that's all the way. That's got to be right.
Petko needs an ace.
He needs an ace.
Nope.
He doesn't get it, and now it's going to be a gammon. How do you play double 3s, Genius?
Make the ace.
Really?
4-2 makes the ace.
4-2 makes the ace. Okay.
This is
3-2, I'm not sure if I
game.
make the ace or the 4.
Yeah,
make the ace.
I think.
You always make the ace.
Always make the ace, Genius.
Yeah.
It's that clear, huh?
Yeah, you don't want him to anchor. You never
No.
want him to anchor. You just give him a shot to anchor if he
Okay. I thought you would have 2 on the roof. Okay. Yeah, of course you can never let him anchor. Yes, absolutely.
No, he would have 2 on the roof, but if he rolls if he hits with
okay.
1, then he's like a favorite to anchor. So,
Okay. Okay, so this is good enough. He should be able to do a closeout here. I've had these positions so many times, and then I can't close my opponent, and then I keep wondering if I should ever slot. Like he rolls a 5-1. Should I slot here?
No.
Phil
You
says
slot,
automatically
it's a
no.
blunder.
You don't need the 4 point
If you
to win.
slot, it's a
No, but
blunder.
yeah, I know, but you don't need it because now you can play 8-7. No, this is the wrong one. No.
He stays off the double 4.
You give him double 4, 8-7.
I would, of course, give the 35 to 1 shot.
I would have. Is that correct to play 8-7? Because I would do that.
Yeah, it is correct.
It is correct to play 8-7.
give him the
So I
choice.
know that I'm not off.
If
You
his,
know.
if his inner board was better on Petko's side, then you wouldn't do it.
Right.
He
gave double 4s
maybe
now.
He would anyway. I would consider giving him the 35 to 1, even if he had a close
He really
board,
needed to
you know.
make the 4 point. You know. I mean,
Yeah.
you do what you can to make the 4. Besides slotting.
Yeah.
Short of slotting,
Short
we
of
do what we
slotting.
can to close the board. That's our rule. That's in the next book, Phil.
Okay.
We do that in the next book. We do what we can to close the board short of slotting.
This is a huge game, yeah.
What a turnaround. What a turnaround. This is heartbreaking for Petko. He really needs to win the match, win this particular match to prolong the match. If he loses this, he's out. 2-1, did he hit and cover? I mean, he didn't pass. Can this?
I probably would have.
Can he save this gammon now? He's got too many crossovers to make. It looks like too many crossovers.
It's not impossible. He needs like double six.
Yeah.
It's not like impossible. He just
I
needs
agree.
like a double
My
six.
opponents always get a shot from here.
5 and 2, okay, that's clear.
Yeah.
Avoid, he needs to avoid a 6-2 specifically. 6-3. Oh, close. Okay, there's no number that leaves a shot on the next roll. Sixes?
5?
6-5.
6. Oh, and the 5 goes down.
Yeah.
Hey, he may be close. He needs like double
six
fives.
is still a favorite to save, I think.
Double fives or double sixes.
Double threes.
Double threes.
No,
Oh, he
that's
misplayed it.
illegal.
Misplays it. Okay.
Illegal and Petko
2 and 2. Yeah, you have to do this.
Could have taken.
No, I don't. I think you have to play safe. This way, you never lose the game.
You can never lose the game from here.
Yeah, this way you can never lose the game. So I think he made the right play. I would have done it. I think he's got the gammon. I don't think I would have taken a chance on leaving a shot.
It would have taken me longer. I would have thought about it.
Was it right, genius, to play like that? Because I would have done that. I have to admit. It was right.
Right, but
It was right to make the safe move.
Yeah.
That's more like my style, always to make the
It's
safe
like
move.
80% to win again, something like that.
So you're a big favorite to win a gammon anyway. He rolls double threes. That should have clinched it. He needs double sixes to have a shot at it. 5-1, okay, so that goes. Two crossover. Does he need to play
He needs for crossover.
Yeah,
now.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost over. I mean, he needs a miracle.
Yeah.
5s? It's over. All right, wow, what a big game.
Okay, I've got a prize for the live audience here. Who can tell me what Didier's winning chances are at this score?
4 away, 8 away.
6 away, 10 away.
We're 10
6
away.
10 away.
10 away.
6 away. 6 away. Oh, it's 19.
Yeah, it's
I
19.
got a prize for who can tell me what the winning chances are now. What are his odds of winning? Somebody knows. Come on, Matt, you know this. Nobody knows this?
6 away, 10 away.
Mislav, you got to tell me what the equity is here.
It's like a 70%.
26%.
It feels like it's like a 70% or something. 70-30, I would have guessed.
This is when we need John
I think it's
O'Hagan.
a little bit more.
Like 73?
72, maybe, something like that.
72-28? Okay.
That would be
Who
my
knows
guess.
that?
All right. You get 10 cents.
Well, I never know these things.
Should we check?
Yeah, check it,
Yeah,
Gene.
check it.
I would guess
That's what you're
70.
here.
I want to know
I
what
would
his
guess
odds are of winning.
72%.
Because I'm about to make a bet.
It's probably going to be
Oh,
like
yeah?
73. How's that?
71.3.
Wow.
Well,
That was pretty close for a
yeah,
guess.
how about Stepan Nunez coming within 1%?
Yeah,
Stepan,
Yeah.
within 1%.
that was my guess also, yeah. 72.
Well, we're on a
71
break
would have been
now.
closer.
Well, we're on a break.
We're on a break. Okay.
So we'll be back when these guys are back.
All right. So he's 72%. Wow.
71.3, yeah.
Phil, do we, is there a button that we
Just
press?
leave it on. Leave it on. Don't touch it. Nice guess.
Nice work. It took a lot of work to get to that guess.
Are you having fun at home watching the stream? I'll remind you once again, please go to donations at usbgf.org and help us cover the cost of the computer and everything that the USBGF supplies to these tournaments to do the streaming. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead and make out. That's what depresses me about back out. A guy like you is going to lose everything. There's no hope for me. Like, why show up? You know, these guys are winning. Somebody's winning. Somebody's got to win. Last will be you. Yeah. No question. How are you doing any teaching? Phil ask you? Or? Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm taking lessons with David. So it's, I'll spend a year with him. Because everybody's got a different approach when they think about the game.
Do you know the PR from this?
We will later.
Yeah, we
We will
will.
later.
Well,
We don't know it right now. They haven't put it in, but we will later for sure.
Oh, I see. He's not.
This is not
The whole
Somebody
match,
knows
yeah.
it yesterday. I don't
That'd be
know
kind
where
of
to
cool
find
if
it
somebody
at.
actually transcribing it on the fly.
I mean, I was doing it, but I
yeah,
also started like.
He might know, or
So, and you probably can remember every move and something?
actually, who would know
That's what I understand.
is Bill Riles. They're in the back.
You at least got.
They're the ones that do the screening. They were over here. They run the matches, so they should know where the PR is. Yeah. We'll get this PR probably tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit high.
Chris Crenshaw was calling.
It's going to be.
I think you guys said MCC.
I know the bike.
Yeah.
Suitcase.
What are you?
Waiting for a phone call.
What's the match you move out of your No, I'm just curious if you.
Well, I like, for example, I thought.
I did make it.
Used to be gay. So he's in the elevator, bouncing around like a jelly bean.
Big building?
Yeah.
8th floor.
Yeah, I was living on the 28th floor, but it's not like 24th.
So anyway, he's storming his way.
Yeah.
He wasn't in Tokyo anymore.
Elevator started going.
So he's gone. So he moves to Tokyo.
Wait a minute, how did he get out of the elevator?
That's what I want to know. Those buildings are built to swing.
They are built this way. Yeah. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I knew it after the earthquake.
You must have been freaked out.
Yeah, it was
anybody else in the
Hey,
elevator?
they're playing.
Yeah, there were some.
Let's go. We're back in business.
The other problem is like
Falafel, we're in business. Falafel. Let's go to work. Come on. We're paying you too much to stand around.
But they were released inside the building. Did you have to go inside the elevator shaft? Or did you go outdoors? It wasn't like that much of a gimmick.
I'll have a job for the first time in my life.
Well, who wouldn't after that?
Exactly. So that's him.
Okay,
Earthquakes.
we're back.
Yeah, we're working.
All right, now we're back, and we're resuming, and now Petko finds himself behind, maybe for the first time in a match or the second time in a match. But he's behind, and he's considerably behind now.
3-2.
4-1, 3-2. That's the normal stuff.
Yeah.
Falafel, how much do you change your game when you're behind like this?
I don't really
Not that
change.
much for me. Like, this was basically close to a money game for me, because like it's only 6 away, 10 away. Yeah. So like you still want to win the game, of course. You still want to win a gammon. You don't want him to win a gammon. It's basically like a good backgammon play is a good backgammon play. You're always playing backgammon,
3-1. That looks he came into the 21 point. That seems
the
right.
computer has frozen.
Computer frozen. Meanwhile, he rolled a 4-2 now. Didier just made the 4 point, and now he's clearly ahead in this game.
Oh, I see.
2-6.
Edge mode. I didn't know. That's what
Two
happened.
6 is correct to play that 6. I'm pretty sure about that. Now 5-4. Is that really right? Oh, this is not a pleasant roll.
What's this?
What does he roll? 5-4, right? That's got to be a 5, and that's got to be a 4.
Yeah.
That looks sort of reasonable to me. For lack of a better thing to do, he needs to come in and he rolls what, a 5-3?
5-3.
So that's going to be safe, as safe as he can. Okay, he got out of harm's way a little bit with that checker. Now Didier is going to look to attack. 5 and 2. That's not a good roll. That is not a good roll, but he can make the deuce point, or he can hit again.
Doesn't feel like hitting is so good.
If you make the deuce point, I mean,
Making the deuce is not so good either.
yeah. So if making the deuce is not good, that means you have to hit. It's either this or that. Making the deuce
Neither
basically
of the
allows.
options are really so good, but I guess I would hit.
I would hit just because it complicates the game even more. If I don't hit, he's
making
going to
the
run
deuce
or
is-
make a point.
Making the deuce is right by a lot.
This-
Actually, the
this-
race is even.
Oh, the race is even. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that makes it a clear case for the deuce point then.
Yeah.
If it's even, then there's no need to panic.
Yeah.
But he didn't do either one. He came.
Yeah, he came up, which is very sort of like passive to me.
Yeah, you don't actually want to play 24-22. It's kind of destructive, actually, to your position. And 4-2 is an improvement. So, like, you want to be split back there so you can, the 6-4 would have actually made the 18.
I bet you now he plays 16. He plays the wrong play. He should play to the bar and would cover with the 6. He has the wrong spares.
I don't know.
Did you see that play?
Yeah,
He should have played
it was
it.
extremely close. Actually.
Oh, it was?
I
Okay.
didn't know it was better, to be honest.
5-2.
5-2. Wow.
What do you do with 5-2? You make the 5 or you play to the bar?
I make the 5.
Always
No,
make the
I
5?
don't think you make the 5.
Well,
Maybe
you're
you do.
fairly
The race
safe.
is close.
Yeah,
You're
the
still
race
only
is
down
closed.
4.
Then, yeah, and look, and this is not a
Yeah.
safe. This is a safe roll
It's
actually.
called the golden point for a reason.
Yeah, I mean you don't get gammon. You get gammon less now. You're still in the race, and
And you're winning the match. You ought to be a little more conservative. Don't
yeah,
you?
this should be the right play actually. I mean, when you're ahead in a race, you definitely don't need to be gammon,
Yeah.
and you don't get gammon if you have the opponent's 5
2-6,
points.
This doesn't feel right.
6-2. If the race is good, you should do this.
Well, you're
I'm
still
good.
behind by a 6.
How many?
You're down 6 after the
So
roll.
you can just go. I
But
mean,
what about
anyways,
just
2
coming
down from the mid.
Yeah. Then it's like harder for him to play.
Yeah,
his
but then
rolls.
you can get in trouble with that loose checker on the 22 point. So I think you just do
Still hard
this.
for
You
him to
never
play
get
his
gammon.
rolls. I don't know.
I think you do this. You don't get gammon. I mean, I think that's a good
You're
strategy.
a big underdog to get gammon, no matter what.
Yeah,
you
I'm
do.
not even worried about
Well,
that.
when
how
you
likely is it that you're gonna get gammon?
you're a lesser of a dog this way, and the race is still the race, whatever the race is.
You're down 6. But,
You're down 6. Then if you roll double 6s or double 5s, you know you have to
double
have a
6, double
checker
5.
on a 22 point, which you really don't want.
Right.
This is
But,
long. This is good for the long run.
But if he rolls like, 6-2. It's
Yeah,
like an
6-2 is bad.
Immediate shot.
Yeah, these are the considerations that you really need to take is to if you're going to get a shot on the next turn.
Like 6-3 is not good.
And this is why you want to stay.
I don't know. I would play 2 down. But
Okay. Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Once you can spot some rolls that are bad.
Yeah, it is right to come
then,
down with 2.
To come down by a good margin then.
40.
Okay, so running is second best, yes.
Yeah.
Running is just second best, but I guess it was sort of clear you
just
made
make
it.
it harder on him,
So what Matt's saying is you would play 2 checkers off of the 13 point and give up your midpoint here.
Yeah, you give it up, and the
Yeah.
idea of giving it up is that also you want more contact by staying back.
Yeah, you
and
get
at the
more
same
contact,
time,
and if you do this, now he can play behind you.
and at the same time, you bring the guys to make your 5 point.
But if you were winning the race, then you'd make the other play. Then you'd
Yeah, if you're winning,
probably,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, look at
2-4
this,
is a
2-6. Oh, 2-4 he rolled?
2-6.
2-6.
2-6
Oh, and
is
he
a
hits
swing.
him.
2-6
And
is
he
a big
hits him
swing.
with a random 6.
4-6.
4-6.
Wow.
And now
it's like
stays out.
Now it's like a cube.
No, it's not a cube yet, I don't think. I don't think it's a cube yet because
Okay,
the checkers
alright.
are badly placed.
But he's getting very close.
It's close to if he stays out here, then he needs to
Stays out
consider
here.
it.
If he stays out here, it's definitely.
1-4 and he needs to hit now. He's behind. This is a situation where he's behind. I think he's behind in the race. He's behind positionally.
Yeah, no, he's behind in the race, but not by very much. It's only a pip after the roll, yeah.
The pip? Oh, so maybe that's the
think
wrong
this is-
four?
I think this is probably the
right four?
idea.
Hitting is very bad then if it's only one pip.
Yeah, I think hitting is bad. So it's
Hitting
either
is
this
bad
or
if it's
coming
one
down,
pip,
yeah.
you don't want to hit.
And another reason you shy away from hitting is you're outboarded. The other player
Yeah.
has 3 points to your 2.
Right.
So I don't know, I would not step up then. I can play 13-9
13-9
maybe.
is reasonable also.
I mean, if he rolls a random 3, which is not good to escape, then he would hit 8-5.
Right.
You definitely don't want to be hit on the 5 point. I don't think that's the wrong idea.
And you give him like the double 4 and double 3.
Yeah.
Or like
So I think
crushing.
13-9 is the right idea.
That's okay with me.
Genius finally agrees also, and so what is
Very,
the
very
computer
close.
close?
Very close.
It's close between those two plays. Okay.
But hitting was very wrong?
Hitting was very wrong. Yeah, I think so.
No.
No, they're all close. They're all extremely
Everything was
close.
close.
Hitting was reasonable.
Hitting was behind by a
Less than
small
0.1.
margin. 20, 23.
Okay.
No, more than 0.1. But
Oh, okay.
But not like a huge mistake.
Okay.
If he was, believe me, it would have been the right play if he was down like 10 pips or something, or 8 pips, 7 pips.
Yeah, if he was behind by a good margin, then yeah.
6-5. Okay, so now we just have a pure race. This is basically no contact, and now just who rolls higher. And this is what, like an even race here or something, or well now maybe Didier took the lead with that roll, 6-5. And what is the pip count here, Genius? Is it close?
Black is ahead, yeah, by 8.
8, and who's on roll? Petko, yellow?
Petko's on roll. He's down 8. I guess he's just counting.
How many times this game have you heard Matt and Falafel ask, what's the pip count, and take the pip count into consideration? That shows you how critical a part of this game that is to learn how to count pips while you're playing.
Yeah.
Well, this is Phil. This happens to be a pure race, so you better know. There's nothing here. There's nothing left but just a pure race. But even if it wasn't, I have a hard time with the pip count because I use it a lot in my game, and I have to stop myself to count, which is very uncomfortable for me. And this is why some people mock me for being slow.
I mean, backgammon is the game is a race, yeah. The game is who can bear off their checkers first. So, knowing who's ahead in the race is kind of a big deal. That's like pretty much what the game is.
Matt, I know that there were times where you kept a running count at all times. Do you still do that?
In tournaments, yes, usually. Not in like casual games, but
So
usually.
you always know the pip count every roll?
In most cases, in like tournament matches.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's a genius, and I'm not. I can't do that. I don't know what the pip count is. I have to count it all over again every time.
I mean, like sometimes when it doesn't matter, like if I get into like a large back game and like it's I don't keep doing it.
Well, would I rather be a genius or the best player in the world? I was asked by Joe Russell.
I don't think you have a choice. You already got one of those.
Genius I will never be. Let's just say that. To be a genius, you have to be born in a certain way. And I wasn't born that way.
He was still centered. This is like he's getting.
What is the race now? I mean, is it close? Is it? This isn't anything, is it?
Favorite.
I mean, Petko is coming in and taking a man off.
It's not a cube, but
3-4. It's got to be very close.
yeah.
So
Petko is down 9 on roll.
Down, but he has
Now
man
he's
off.
down 2, yeah. But still think Didier is the favorite.
Not after 3-1.
There's his worst roll.
3-1, yeah.
Worst roll.
2-1 was better.
Yeah.
2-1 was better than 3-1 in that situation.
Right.
It's
He'll probably roll a 6-5. That's how they
like
do
50,
it. Oh,
50
aces.
maybe.
3-1, very bad.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Now Didier
So
is a favorite again by a
Yeah,
small margin. I guess like 60.
4-6.
Good roll.
That's a big
That's a
roll.
fantastic roll.
Yeah.
Gets him in the lead now for sure.
Now he could be thinking about
6-3.
Now
Double
he could,
6-3.
like, think about a cube.
You could think about counting the race. I bet you he doesn't know the race.
He's up 3.
Double 4. Oh, 6-4.
6-4.
All right. So if he rolls like a 3-2, it's all over.
Double two.
Double 2. 1, 2, 3,
Now it
4.
probably should be a
Should he?
cube,
He doesn't.
I
He just
think.
doesn't. Does he know what the count is?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
Double 5.
Okay, he's gonna
Game
lose
over.
his market.
Yeah. Yeah, he did miss a cube before the
He
double
did.
5.
It was a cube. Yes.
Yeah.
It was a
And he
cube.
rolled fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
he
is
didn't
very
attempt
bad.
it.
I've always say it.
Whoa!
Oh, double 5s right back. Amazing.
Maybe it's not game over. What about this?
This is
Wow.
a cube.
To take?
This is a cube.
I don't
Is
know
this
if it's a
enough to
take. I don't know if it's a take.
Well,
Is he
it's
gonna
certainly cube. I mean, if he misses with a 3, it's a take. I believe it's a take. It's a take for sure, actually. I would
if he
definitely bet a lot of
rolls-
money that it's a take.
If he rolls,
If he rolls a 3 or a
you have
1,
10,
a 3.
You have 19. So it's like, yeah.
Can't be a pass,
Can't
genius.
be a pass. But I think it's still a cube.
A cube and a take.
Cube and a take.
What does EPC say here?
EPC.
You're down of 1.3 pips, 26.2 to 24.9.
This is too complicated for me, these counts. But I mean, visually, I mean, you could see that Didier can miss with a 3
You want to check
for
it?
starters. I mean,
Small cube
and he's
and a
going to lose
very
his
easy
market
take.
if he doesn't miss.
It's certainly a double, isn't it?
It's like borderline.
Double?
Oh,
It's worse
the
than the
double.
last position.
Oh, the double. I mean, the equity isn't high, but the double is there,
It's
and the take
borderline.
is
The double is
humongous.
borderline, yeah.
Double 2.
Double 2s? Okay, it's practically gin right now. I mean, what is he gonna do? Roll like a 6-4?
6-4 would be a good number. 3,
Oh,
2,
that ends it right there. That ends it. This is like almost close to 0% now. And yeah, double pass, of course. He lost his market there. It was a small cube.
Yeah, before the double 5s, actually, it was a bigger one.
Yeah.
Because you know, Petko took off 4 men, and
Right.
he only took off like
And
3.
this is a lesson I learned from Falafel. Every single roll is a possible cube action. You at least got to stop and think. And he rolled very, very quickly without thinking.
Yeah, I mean, you see, when you pay attention to these things happen all the time. I often wonder, like why does this happen? This shouldn't be happening.
Okay.
But
All right, Stefan, what's the equity now? What chance does... I'll pay you more. I'll pay you
5
more.
away, 10 away. 5 away, 10 away. This must be more like 77%.
I think it's higher.
70 higher?
Higher?
I think it's like 80.
80. Genius says that it's 80 all of a sudden. 80-20 for Didier. I think Petko is like trying to make a game of it. He's lost the last bunch of games here. I think he was up 9-7 and now he's behind. He lost, he was 9-7 even ahead. Or 9-6. I think he was even up 9-6. 2-5.
2.
And then the 2 is a split.
Probably a split, yeah.
That looks right.
Yeah.
And now, if he, what is it, 4-1? 6-3.
Makes the 3.
I'm seeing 4-1. This is a 6-3. All right, 5-4 would really make a game of it. 5-3.
3 comes in.
And then 3 comes in.
5. I think 8.
You want to bring a 3 in because you don't want to expose another guy going down.
Yeah, the down is better positionally, but when you're on the bar, it's not so good, yeah.
Ace-4.
So that's 5-4, 6-4.
Oh, 6-4. Oh, is that the right play there?
Probably, yeah.
He played it fast. I don't know what else
I
to
think it's the right
do.
play, though.
Yeah, it must be the right play. 6-4. Oh, that That's two things. It can make the point or always make the 5.
Yeah, but then you don't have a 6. So
Then no, you do have a 6. You play 13-7.
I think
That's a
making
genius
the deuce,
move.
I think making the deuce is the right play.
You think so, genius?
Yeah.
I could have easily made the other move. Easily. You make the defensive 5-point, and then slot. You accomplish a lot doing that.
No, I think making the deuce is
Yeah, because of the blood on the 14.
Yeah. He fans your cube,
That's true.
Yeah, it was right by 200.
Yeah, making it 2 was
200.
right. It would have been a big blunder.
Look at this play.
Ace
Wow.
deuce.
Wow.
He comes in ace deuce.
I would have made the 2-point.
And now you should cube this. I mean, at the score, do you cube this, genius?
I don't think so.
You don't? You lose
No.
your market?
He just redoubles to 4. If,
Was the 2-1 right?
If you fans.
I think the 2-1 was okay.
He
Yeah, the
redoubles
2-1
to
was
4
right.
if you fans?
Yeah, if you fan, it might already be a recube.
Okay.
So that can't be a good cube to.
But I
two.
can you see him doubling here?
Could I see someone doubling here?
Yeah.
I mean, someone could, but I don't think it's.
I mean,
very good.
I'll tell you what, I could double it, and I know it's a take, and I would be scared, and then I would think, well, he's going to pass.
Look at me and you'll see somebody doubling here.
Yeah, you're going to double, and then if you double yourself, you're going to pass.
Right.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Phil doubles the opponent, and if he doubles himself, he passes too.
Hey, that's why I doubled, because I know.
Oh, here it is. Here was the double right there.
Yeah,
And
it
this is a
was-
bad cube,
it
yes?
was not a cube, yeah.
This is a bad cube.
Bad cube.
It was a bad cube for the reason that you outlined, basically. That now on the fan he could have recubed
Yeah,
almost.
this is exactly what you don't want at the score, right?
Yeah, now
if
now
it
he
was
has-
9-9, it could be like a pass, but here
Petko
it's,
has huge recube vig here.
yeah.
Big opportunity to redouble and put real
This
pressure
is
on
like
this man.
already like close.
What do you roll? Double fives?
fives, yeah. This is
Petko needs to roll is like a 6-1.
like this is like
or double threes.
like this is already like close, I think.
Close to a recube.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not quite. Not quite, genius.
but like
Let's
close.
not jump too far ahead here.
Not quite.
But,
not quite, but like
but we're
it's
getting there. We're moving.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
moving. He
Yeah.
slotted with 6-4.
looks
I
like
like
a-
this play.
yeah,
I like
this
this
looks like
play.
a good move
This
to
will
me.
create the recube. This will create a recube.
Right. This is the best play to win the game, and it's the best play to get.
Oh,
a
he hit
recube.
with something. Oh, it's a 3-5.
Big roll. Big roll.
Wow, that was a really big roll because he was going to get the cube.
Yeah.
If you rolled like a 5-4, that's just a cube.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's a take at the score.
No, it should be.
It would have been take.
Should be a take, yeah. He is 2 men back against 1.
Yeah, it's going to be a take. You can win the game a lot still, but it's not what you want to get into.
Right, right.
I would drop if I'm in the side pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's going to make it easier because now he almost, is a favorite to win a gammon. Or maybe not, it's close. Oh, he goes that 5 because he doesn't want to leave some numbers on a
he
6.
doesn't want to leave a bad 6. Yeah.
Bet 6, yeah. But this always looks like the right idea to me anyways.
6-1, 6-2 are bad then.
The checkers are good, well placed. Oh yeah, this could
6-1,
be.
6-2 are bad, but
That's the
I don't
spare
know.
is badly placed
I don't
on
know.
the 3-point.
3-point is correct, actually.
Yeah, it's correct. Okay, that's not. That
Give
makes
yourself
sense
some
actually.
bad
It's
rolls.
not
That was my play.
6-2 or 4-2.
4-2.
No, don't overthink this one now. Now you have to bring it in. Now you really have to play 10-8. Yeah, you don't want to play 6-4 there.
Yeah.
That must be correct. Most of the 6s make it, I think. Ace and the 3
6-4 was
slots.
correct, actually.
6-4 was correct.
Yeah.
Wow. It must be very close, but
It's like 40. It's not so.
no, it's not that close.
Yeah.
Look at how important it is to avoid leaving shots.
Double ace was interesting.
Double aces was correctly played.
Yeah.
You don't need to make the bar there.
Yeah.
You just want to bring your guys home. 2-1. Well, I would have. Well,
double sixes.
Double sixes leave the shot.
Yeah, I always think about that.
If he played like 5-4, nothing would have left the shot.
Yeah, but you'd rather have the spare on the
5 than the 4.
I think you don't want 4 men on the 6 in the strip 5.
Yeah, you want to really clear the 6 point here.
Petko needs a 6 to keep his board very soon.
Yeah, he will need that.
Oh, double 5s.
Okay,
Now
that
we can have a
hurries
6
them
or a
up.
4 to clear.
Yeah,
What
it's
is going on
actually
here?
like
Oh.
kind of a good roll for Petko, actually, the double 5.
It gives him a 6 and a 4
Yeah.
to hold his board. There it is.
4. I never really. I mean, what's a shot? 6-1, I guess.
Yeah,
6-1. 6-1. Threes.
3-2.
3-2 is a really good roll because he does that. That's clearly the right play there.
Yeah.
You just want to clear the 6 point here.
Double
Okay.
Sixes. That's a
Double
pretty
sixes.
bad roll. That's
He
like-
doesn't get
No,
gammon.
it's actually, yeah, you
He
save
stays
a
with one
gammon.
bed.
You save a gammon, most likely.
That's
but,
a good roll, Genius. That's not a bad roll.
But you.
He saves the gammon.
Yeah, but
And he can get a shot with a, whatever, 5 up.
There it is.
Is that 5-4?
There's a shot.
It would not have been a shot, by the way. The other way around.
Right.
It's true.
An ace is really big for
Ace
Petko.
could be the match. An ace could be the match.
I wish I could bet on
He
it.
could redouble, actually.
Oh! And he misses. What a tremendous miss here. Hitting would have gotten him back in the match. Now,
Yeah.
it's almost a lost cause. I mean, of course, we can always come back, but it's a really big lead here. It's really going to be hard to overcome it now. It's 16-9.
Yeah.
You were thinking
close.
about the recue with the ace, Genius? Are you out of your mind?
After
You
the
roll
ace.
an ace.
After the
Oh,
hit.
after the
Yeah,
ace.
yeah.
Oh. I was wondering, what are you talking about?
He thinks ahead. He's still young.
Oh, yeah, you're a step ahead of us. You ace.
He's
Well, of course
younger
you're
than
double.
we are. He's younger than we are. He can think ahead.
Of course you're double. That you would get an automatic pass
It's
even.
like a break time.
Get a break? Wow, I think Petko lost like 10 straight points.
Let me tell you something. If I'm winning here, I take a break. I want my opponent to think about how he's getting buried.
Yeah. What about having the momentum?
I think it's just the opposite.
Oh,
Myself.
it's the opposite?
I think so.
You create more momentum by taking a break.
It'd be interesting to know whether it was Petko or Didier that called for this break.
Time out.
I wonder which one did it and why.
That's an interesting. Yeah, that would be
I
interesting.
bet you it was Didier.
Well, Petko's clock is running. Is that supposed to be running?
It's running. Yeah, but they better stop it.
I'm going to go find out if it's supposed to be running and get it stopped.
Yeah, they better stop this. Yeah, they will tell him. They will tell him. Yeah, it was good. Double, yeah, the double. I'll bet. Oh shit, is that bad? Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
Well, it has to be
You don't
bad.
want to do this with the score.
Check it out if it's a recue.
Tell them the clock is running.
Yeah, someone is going
Okay, so
Do you think it's a recube after the fan?
after the fan.
Yeah, after the fan.
Maybe.
I wouldn't, but it could be really close already.
Yeah, it's like already pretty close, I think. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, because practically
but-
speaking, you can't.
As a practical matter, like, I mean,
You wanna-
you roll 6-5 and he fans.
Now
like,
it's
maybe you could pass that, but
yeah,
but,
doesn't happen that often.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's a really nice position to recube.
Yeah. I would just like cover and then recube, if he doesn't come in.
It could be close.
Yeah. I mean, I think like technically it could be already like a reading. Why isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they left Petko's clock running by accident. They're going to set it back about 30 seconds to give more time. Although the time is not going to really be an issue in this match. They both have plenty of time left on the clock to finish this match without much pressure.
You use the news. Yeah. What is it? Like 84% now?
I think it's
more.
almost 90. It's probably like 87.
Not 90.
4.8
Not 90.
Like
times
88?
7 is
Like
28,
85.
maybe?
I think it's
87.
84-16.
I think it's.
It feels like it's an 85%er.
I think it's like 87.
Nobody knew.
I would guess 87.
Nobody knew 6 away, 10 away, match equity.
Oh no, this is 87.
87?
87. I was 0.06 off.
Okay. Can I see that again?
1 second.
Wait, check this first.
Oh, I said 7. It's 10 away, 3 away.
Yeah, it's 10 away, 3 away.
Can I say it again?
5 away, 10 away.
That's
How'd you do?
No one. Oh, it's not enough. Not enough juice to redouble. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still
You
an
need to
underdog.
cover.
You only win 41%.
I thought it would be like a 30 or 40 or actually. I was thinking to recube this.
But if you like cover and then he fans.
Oh yeah, is that a take, Lobster?
Yeah, it should be a take.
Who did you play? What's that?
You're still a dog, actually. You're still under 50%.
Yeah, it's an easy take.
Yeah, he hasn't played for 30 years.
Like,
Exactly what you want to avoid, though.
Yeah.
Did you buy this? Yeah. It's about
I like that.
I don't want some useful information.
You think there is?
I think I can get something.
Can I read the Twitch chat? Is that possible?
Can you do this
the
one?
website?
No.
It's looking like
I got to
very
this
bad
one.
for Petko.
Huh?
It's not good for Petko at the moment.
No, me either. I bet on Petko 2-1 odds.
Where's the live stream?
I couldn't
Live stream?
No, I got to just too much. So I switched to chemistry. And chemistry to 18 So I like so I did chemistry. No cause effect.
But you don't want it on while we're doing it because I can turn the sound off. I'll turn the sound off the computer so they won't get dropped or leave it on.
That'd be good.
And there's a delay, 5-second delay from the board to us. I don't know how much delay there is to there. Two people just texted me that Petko's stock was still on. So
They
other people
stopped
were saying
it, but they didn't have the time back. They stopped it, but they didn't have the time back.
I ran.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was like 18. It was like 18:30.
I told them to set the time back 30 seconds. They probably don't know how to do it.
Oh, I see. Maybe they did. Maybe they did, and it was running for more. It was like 18:30 when he had 18. So he lost like a minute. He lost like a minute.
Actually, I made a mistake on this. It's 87%. Yeah, because it says it's 87%. Neil's numbers come out just right. It's 8 is 6, 11 is 5. So this is 10. So it's 5. It's 1/3 less than this. 1/3 less than 5. By 5.33 times 5.33 times 7 is 87. Yes, it's 37. Plus 50, 87.
Well, okay, so I got a bet on Petko, and I got 2-1 odds. So what should I settle for? Just pay him?
Petko is 13% here, but I'd say he's probably more like not 18, maybe 15 or 16.
That's all?
Would you?
15, something like that.
Yeah, 15 or 16, maybe 16.
I should settle for 80%?
16%.
16%. If he wins, he's probably.
Oh, that's right. He's still got to win the next bet.
If he's 16%, if he wins, you want to say that he's 60% in the next match.
He was like 8 or 9%.
What? You're getting 2 points. Okay, so you're like 80% to lose. Okay, but you get paid 2 to 1. How much is your bet? 10% you win 100. So your positive equity is €10. And 90% you lose 200. Your negative equity is 180. Right solid is 170. Yeah, you should pay it. Okay. You lose 190% of the time, so that's minus 90, and you win 20, so €70.
I'm not going to make yourself. I wanted to hear how you did.
Okay, so we said.
No, I understood how you did. I understood. It makes perfect sense. Oh, wait, hey, they're back.
You know what? You can't settle.
Oh,
You
we're
can't
back,
settle.
playing again.
You can give me 35 euros to take half your bet.
Falafel, you're getting back to work.
Joe's always figures out the act.
Falafel, stay away from the pretty girls and come back to work.
You made some new friends?
Joe always figures out the bet.
Or at least they're close to playing. Oh, they reset the clock.
Reset the clock.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for the people who texted me that the clock was still running. I did catch it too, and we stopped it right away.
Okay.
What we figure the odds are now for 84%?
From here,
87. 87% from this point on. We're resuming.
It starts
The
with
3-1.
so now it's like 90.
Yeah, 90. Oh, right back. Double ones.
I think that's
It's
the
gonna
right
be
play of this
which
score.
right play? Double aces?
Yeah.
4-3
Of course it is.
Big roll, though.
Of course it
You
is.
hit him
He
with a
says
4-3.
it's like it's
standard.
nothing. Standard, yeah.
4-5. Yeah, you hit him with a
Standard.
3-4. Now 4-5. That's a good comeback.
usually-
Double
Oh,
fours.
swing roll.
Wow, this is a second double
killer.
fours.
This is a killer double four.
Yeah.
Killer.
From the roof, no less. Of course, now you should never double, but you never know. Now this is never a
it's
double
like
here.
Basically never a cube. I mean, as a practical matter, it's never a cube, yeah.
Ace and a 5. I wouldn't even do that ace. It's not even.
Yeah, probably
I would.
6
I
to
would just
5.
play 6 to 5.
Or 13 to 7 is also.
I
8
would play 6 to
7 is-
5. You're just blitzing, so you want to have the extra builder.
You could just try to make the bar with a 6.
Not so loud, Falafel. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Now.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh. All right. 5-4. Safe.
4 safe.
Makes the 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Now he really wants to roll a 2-1 or a 3-2.
4-1.
4-1 is not as good.
At least it's
He's in, but 3-6. He's just looking to escape.
Now he needs to like.
If he
roll
doesn't
like
roll a
3-2.
3, what do you roll?
Double fours is not-
Do you think he would double this?
I don't think he's gonna double at this score. I don't
It's
think
wrong.
he's gonna double. I think he's just gonna roll like.
Can win a gammon?
Like I would, yeah. Just keep rolling and see if you win a gammon, and if not, you know, you're up 17-9.
But you know, the only reason I say about a cube is because of the chance that the opponent may actually pass. Right, Phil?
Stream says it was a correct cube.
Oh, you see?
By a tiny margin.
It was a tiny margin,
Tiny,
okay.
tiny.
That's because you win the game so many times.
And a take.
And a take.
Yeah.
You see that, Phil? Cube and take.
But I would never, ever, ever cube. Yeah.
And I would always take.
6-3 he rolled?
Yeah, you can't really trick somebody into passing. You can try to do that. 4-2, fantastic
I
roll.
would have run all the way with the
Fantastic roll. Makes the bar. Now it's actually a pass.
Now you're too
3 I
good.
would have run all
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
you're basically too good. You don't want to cube.
Too good.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to cube because you're too good anyhow.
By the way, it's possible at these scores to be too good and a take.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
that's also
window.
possible.
There's a window like that. Yeah. But the thing that makes this really bad is that you don't even may not have timing to hold your board.
2-5.
2-5. You got to make the 1 point now.
Yeah.
For a lack of a better
pretty
thing to do.
bad.
So now he's just gonna hit him loose if he doesn't point on him or he
that
points
flat?
on him.
It
It
is
must have been
flat.
5-4.
Yeah, 5-4.
If he rolls 2-6, 2-1 is maybe better. I don't know.
1-5.
1-5 is
Pretty
bad.
Very bad.
Yeah, you need to do that 5.
5-1 is the worst.
Yeah, if he rolls a 1, he'll hit. He rolls a 1.
Are you right to hit?
I don't
Yes.
I wouldn't
Do you
hit.
have to hit?
I don't
Yeah,
hit.
you're it's right to hit.
I
it's
don't
right.
hit.
Sometimes
Why
you
not?
gammon and backgammon.
You could
Yeah,
win
what
more
about the
gammons than
backgammon?
backgammons, but
Why be too smart,
but
you
if
know?
you don't hit,
Genius?
you can implode.
Why be too smart, genius?
Because I
Well,
wanted
he might
him to crash.
implode.
You want him to crash? Well, he crashes faster this way, baby.
No.
Genius?
Is it right to hit or not?
I think I
I'm
would
pretty
hit.
sure it's right to
I
hit.
think
Come
I
on.
would hit.
How can you be too smart and not hit there?
Yeah, I would hit. It is right there.
It is right to hit.
Because of
In
that-
all variations, it's right.
Okay.
This goes under the category of
You
let's
don't
not
wanna
be too smart.
clever, yeah.
I never had that problem.
Don't outsmart yourself.
There is a guy that I teach backgammon, and this is one of his
But
rules.
it's
Let's
wrong
not be
at
too
the-
smart.
It is wrong at DMP too.
The DMP player was right not to hit.
Right, that's what I meant.
That's the DMP
That's
move.
what I meant. Isn't this DMP?
This is not DMP yet. Okay, so what is this? Oh, that's a bad roll there.
They're all
He needs
bad.
to. Yeah, he has to do that 3. I mean, he's crashing. This is like a crash.
Why would you come off the 6 and try and kill your 5?
Because you need to have a checker on the deuce point because you're going to make the deuce point with a 4. You hope not to roll a
obvious.
5.
It's not obvious to me which is better. but-
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it must be close. You don't want to roll. I mean, you never want to roll a 5.
always
Period.
bad.
Yeah, I was trying to kill my 5.
Yeah, but it's like you're in such a bad position anyway that maybe you just need to pray you roll a 6 before you roll a 5. I don't know.
Yeah, you just want to place a checker there. You're gonna make the deuce point. So
It's not like if you kill your 5s, you're like a favorite. You know, you're just still in a terrible position, right?
All right, Genius. Is this now the 95 percentile here, or what?
Yeah.
We
more.
reached 95%, 97,
Maybe not, because he might not win
96.
a gammon. He might not win a gammon.
Might not win a
You
gammon.
could hit a shot and then.
So it's like
save the
94%.
gammon.
There's some
Yeah,
backgammons
maybe
here.
like 94.
There's some backgammons here.
There are some backgammons also.
Yeah, how about that for the match?
Backgammons are also.
Wow,
alive.
you know,
Could be the last game.
I gotta say, I gotta feel you a little bit for
12%
Petko. He was
don't know.
leading 9-6, I think.
Double
And he
twos, I
lost,
think
like-
you take 2 men off here.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
this doesn't
Probably you can
feel
take
right.
man off for the Bee Gees.
Yeah, for the
Crashed
Bee
hard,
Gees.
and he took very little time on that play.
For the
It
Bee
looks
Gees.
nice.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty, but you want a backgammon also.
We don't think about that, Genius. We're here just want to win. We're not thinking backgammon. We
He
just
can
want to
still
win.
save the gammon if he like hits. If he hits
Yeah,
one
he can
checker.
need double 6s. 6-2 off.
If he hits
Yeah.
one checker, then he just runs around and can like save the gammon.
Well, Genius, you're thinking far too ahead here. You're already thinking about the shot and the hit and the win. That's far-fetched, I'd say.
It's
And I'm checking my plane schedule here.
Yeah, I mean, this is, it was a fight early on, but it turned into, oh, yeah, double shots. Well, 5-4 and 6-4
3-2.
do that,
just clear.
but you just clear, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, you're well in command. You're winning a gammon.
Double
6s?
Yay!
So he
Now
does
he's
1,
like, now
2,
he's like
3.
saving it.
Yeah, and then that.
Yeah.
No, this is still too good, Genius. Come on.
No, I meant coming out into the 5 versus coming out.
Oh, okay. No, this is reasonable, I think.
Yeah, this is certainly
4s?
fine.
No, 6-4. That
6-4.
goes all the way.
Yeah.
That goes all the way, and now you could like try to make the 5 point. That didn't look good. That didn't look good. That didn't look
Probably
good.
about the same.
I'll bet you if Petko saves the gammon, he wins the match.
Okay. Oh, 6s. He say he just saved it.
The gammon is
Who
saved.
wants to bet me?
I think he just saved it. He
Unless
saved
he
the
rolls,
gammon.
set and 5-4.
5, 7. Yeah,
Unless he rolls
that's
5-4 twice.
5-4 twice. Yeah, it's the only way.
There it is.
Do you think that ever happened in the history of backgammon?
No, it hasn't, never.
Never in the history of backgammon.
This must have happened. I know it has.
No, it really didn't.
I mean, what are the odds of that? You know, in that position like that.
Okay,
4
now
and
we have
12,
a score
96.
where people who play backgammon know that what matters is how many points you need to win.
12.92 to
The score sheet's
1.
going to say 18-9, but we all know that the score is 2 away, 10 away, which means that Didier needs 2 points to win the match, and Petko needs 10 points to win the match. At this score, John O'Hagan, who is one of the great players that's
like
ranked number 3 in the world in the
6%?
BMAB right now,
Maybe?
came up with a formula that if you're trailing, you don't double
Feels
until
like
you get
it's
about
more than
8%
6.
of the players take
Feels like
point,
it should be like
which
8 or
is about
9.
22%. So you double when you has about 30%. If you double sooner, you're giving them a gift, and if you double later, you're
Feels like he has
making them
8, 7, or 8, I would
This is
say.
a real good lesson
anytime your opponent's 2 away, you don't just give them a free gift real fast.
7.7.
Put a
How
little
much?
pressure on it.
7.7.
7.7?
Yeah.
So this is like a 92.5% here
Yep.
for Didier. He starts with 5-1, he makes an aggressive play. Oh, 6-1, 5-1. I like this move. This is the best way to play for a gammon, to try to win a
I
gammon.
would still split with the 5-1, but
Okay, 4-2, 2 down.
2, yeah.
All right, if he rolls a 6 up, it's nice. No
That
6.
2 can double hit. I
Double
guess?
hit with the deuce.
I think so.
Well, you could play that deuce quietly also.
I don't know. You can just do this.
And
But
now you
the
just
double
want to make the
hitting is
double.
An idea that just, you
No,
know,
I think this is okay.
I would double hit anyway.
You would?
Yeah.
I would have not at this score. I don't know.
It was correct to double hit.
Oh, it was?
40.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like you still.
I was thinking only because of the score I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
you know,
but
just
like
because I want to make the
you know,
defensive
like Phil
5.
asked, like how much do you change your game? You know, you still are playing backgammon. You just want to make a good play.
I was just thinking because of the score, I just want to make the defensive 5 without being hit.
Yeah,
You know,
but
all
you
I'm
could
always
still make the
focusing on.
defensive 5 even after double hitting, right?
Well, look what happened. He may not do it. I mean,
Yeah.
Petko, I mean, 8-5, very bad roll.
Bad roll.
Extremely bad.
Yeah. This is.
He has to hope that he rolls like a 6-3 now.
One of the things that the computer tells us after a match is the luck factor. Who was luckier
That
and
can
by how
double
much?
hit,
Falafel, who do you think was luckier and by how much in this match?
I think I would double hit.
Well, certainly Didier is luckier. I mean, look, I mean, he stays out even on the 2-point board.
You think it's a big factor?
3-1.
Yeah, like obviously he won the last 11 or 12 points of the match, so it's clearly
4-2.
one-sided.
Well,
I think you're right when you said the turning point was the double 4s in that game.
Yeah, that was a big.
I think that was a really
huge swing.
big turning point.
He used to play 8-4, I guess.
With the 4, random 4, okay.
And like now he's got this.
Oh, he's got the back game. He's got the back game.
He's got the back game, but he doesn't have the timing.
There's one doctor in this tournament that he's an expert in these games. His name is Dr. Shahab, and he's an inventor of these sort of games. He's very good at them.
4-3. You
4
can
and
cover
3.
and.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It is.
But I don't know what else to do.
I mean, it's like interesting. I don't know. You have to cover, I think, and then you don't really have a good.
I know
3.
one thing here. For Didier, if he rolls now an ace or a deuce or a 3, slots a 3-point. This I know.
And I know something else. If I'm Didier, I never double this. I might win the whole match without the cube. And why should I risk turning the cube?
This would most likely be 1,000% error to double.
So he can hit in the
1,000%
outfield,
error.
but if he hits in the outfield,
What did
the
he roll?
timing can be there. 5-4. He can
5-4?
He can like run out and hit, but then
Yeah, you
it
just
can
hit.
actually be a timed game.
No, it's good. It's good to hit. Now you don't hit anymore, though. You have to time it just right, G.
If we're talking about timing here, what they mean is you need to be down a lot of pips in order to play a 1-2 back game and hold your board on the other side. Generally speaking, you need about 100 pips down to make this game work really,
Double
really well. That's not
threes
easy to do.
is not so good.
Double 3s, but it hits.
Yeah.
It hits
It's
and
okay.
it slots. It slots
It's
an
fine.
8 and a 9.
Yeah.
It slots the 8 and the 9.
Yeah, it's still.
That's
fine.
what that does. You know, and now you can see that he's out timed basically. That's why
Yeah.
it was okay to hit.
Yeah, I mean, he still has.
He's out timed. I mean, this
Still
is
has
like
some
a really
chances.
bad game here.
Yeah, it's not a good game. We know that.
So he needs now. Okay, this is a good roll actually. Did he stay out? Would have been interesting.
2-4.
Yeah, 2-4. He needs to do that
He needs to hit on the 17 if he can.
badly,
Yeah,
badly.
Badly.
Otherwise, it would be, it would really get bad quickly. It is
Yeah.
already very dangerous.
Yeah.
6-4.
Can hit.
Twice.
Twice? Yeah, twice.
Just so that you can gain some time.
Yeah, that could be the right idea. This is also not crazy, actually.
Yeah, this
Just
is okay
running-
too.
You
This
don't
is okay.
this,
Hitting on the deuce point is not
I
so
Yeah, I
good.
think maybe just going so that he can't hit you.
Hitting on the deuce is too deep, maybe, and you just really want
No,
to
hitting
time.
twice is the right play. Actually.
This play?
No, hitting twice.
Hitting twice is
It's
the right
actually
play.
A big mistake. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Pasco hits twice there real quick. You're
Yeah.
on the doctor.
And I think
hitting twice just gives you time to either make the defensive 3-point or the 17
You need
point.
to remake an anchor of some sort.
Right, that was the idea of hitting twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you don't want to get
6-4.
stuck in this. 6-4
Makes the bar.
Hit twice?
No. Now you don't.
bar?
You make the bar.
Yeah, you make the bar. Yes.
Now you can make the bar. Now you have something.
And he could roll double fives? No.
No, not double fives, but he can roll like.
he doesn't have a cracker.
He doesn't have that many bad. I mean, now you roll. I don't like that play. I think
Yeah,
you make
making
the bar.
the bar was much better.
Making the bar was the right play. This was the wrong idea for the double hit. The bar is just a solid point to have. Double fours.
It was really bad.
Oh, that's too fast.
It's a really
That's
bad
actually
roll.
forced. Yeah, this is really bad now.
Yeah.
Now there's no more timing for anything. 6-2.
2, you can hit?
He can hit, he can do
Yeah.
this.
Maybe
I've
just
been
coming out is okay.
Yeah, coming out is okay because you have
Yeah.
3 men on back, you know. You just played it
hitting
slow.
is bad,
You roll double
actually.
fours again, bad. Now he will look to hit. Now he can hit.
With
6-2.
he certainly will,
Not only
yeah.
does he hit, but he hits correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a huge favor for a gammon now. I mean, Petko would be well served not to enter for a long time if he could help himself.
3-2, that's interesting.
3.
You ever hit there?
No, you don't hit there. You don't hit there. You don't panic.
Okay.
He just crushes easily,
You just wait for him to crash.
Yeah, you just wait for crash.
Alright. Yeah, that's reasonable.
I think you hit now with a 5 if you could.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you don't want him to anchor.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want him to anchor. That is a fact. That is a fact. Ace 3, now you cover if you can, and then he just crashes. This is like perfectly.
I don't know if you cover.
Yeah, you cover. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be too smart, Genius. What did I tell you about that? Don't be too smart.
What about just...
No, Genius. You cover, and then you make the bar like a good
covering
boy.
is wrong, of course.
What?
Covering is wrong, of course.
Covering
By
was
a
wrong?
Substantial margin, yeah.
Listen, Genius.
Is it possible to be too smart?
With the 5-2, yes?
Yeah, with the 5-2.
Where he covered.
Yeah, it was wrong by a substantial margin.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess the idea is just crash.
You don't want to break the bar.
Well, he crashes this way too.
I mean, he comes in with an ace, and then you don't have the bar.
Excuse me, there's a bunch of Frenchmen making a lot of noise out there, but go ahead and make more. You're entitled. He's winning. Congratulations so far.
I would have at least
Hey,
thought
Phil,
about it.
come on, it's not over.
It's not over, but
It's not over.
but I like cheering. Do it.
It's
right.
not over.
I don't care. I think this game needs more cheering.
Yeah, I mean, it does look very bad. It looks extremely bad here. I mean, I think, is this a 1 in 1,000 shot, Genius? No.
What, to save the gammon or to win?
No, for the win. Is this 1 in 500?
I think it's better.
1 in 200?
I think you have more than
Gammon save is going to be
1%.
very high, though. You can save this gammon a lot. A shot and save the gammon.
That's true, actually. What am I saying?
A lot of ways to save this gammon.
But anyway, he crashed.
Yeah, you can certainly save the
He
gammon.
crashed. Do you hit with an ace, Genius?
Maybe.
There it is, he hit.
I don't know. I don't actually know that one.
I would not have hit there, I don't think.
Real quick, I was asked to explain something. I mentioned Petko's #1 rating.
It is right there.
PMAD and the
Yeah, you just win more gammons.
Because you win more gammons.
It doesn't change that much. It's like 2% no matter what you do.
It's a recording method to look at people's PRs. Currently, Victor Ashkenazi and Mochi lead the list. And Falafel's way high up there also.
Yeah, the list, the BMAB list.
Let's not start. Don't start.
Well, you know, I've been missing in action for the last few years.
You're up
And now I'm like looking to make a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like being a bit more active.
Uh-huh.
I've been practicing for the last month. It feels like I'm getting back into the thick of things.
Well, how about I give you two guys another weight bet and you don't have to play backgammon anymore?
Yeah. You want to do it?
Yeah, it looks like we got back close to our original weight, starting weight. How did that happen?
I'm like, I've increased my weight by like 10% from the last time.
All right, you're 10% heavier than before, and I'm like 10% lighter than before.
Yeah, all right.
That sounds about right.
You like 280?
Yeah, I'm about 280, 285, yeah.
Yeah, but your pocketbook's gained some weight. All right, let's see if we get a shot.
Oh, wow, so this is a very safe bear-off. He can still rebuild it. He can rebuild the 4-point and the 5 and the 6.
Is he thinking about
Is he
doubling?
thinking about a cube?
That would not be a good idea. If
would
he
do it.
doubles, that's a bad idea, I think. You just have a free roll for a gammon.
Yeah, I mean, Petko would be happy to pass.
Or he could take.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
He could take maybe if he could redouble to 16.
Ah.
Maybe.
Or to 8.
No.
You take it, you redouble to 8. If you can redouble to 8, no?
I think even if you can redouble to 16, it's still a pass, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I beg to differ with that one.
I think
it's
yellow has.
actually a pass.
You think it's a pass if you could play this for the match?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
So you were asking if it's 500 to 1 and now you want to play for the match?
Well, I can win this game.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I have
can
like
win from
7%. I have like 7% to win it, don't I?
You got 3% to win this game.
I mean, maybe
more. I get a shot.
You get a shot, you hit, you lose.
Yeah. I say this is 3%.
It's very unlikely. It's extremely unlikely
Maybe
to
5.
win from here.
Maybe 5.
I mean, if I was Petko, I would love to play this one for the match if I only could.
It's gotten better for him.
I mean, I would definitely want to play it for the match.
I would not. I would pass.
You would pass?
Yeah, if I could play for the match.
It's that bad at
It's that bad.
position to play for the match from this score?
First he has to leave a shot, which doesn't always happen.
Yeah, then he can
And you
rebuild. He
hit.
can make a 6-point board.
Yeah, he could.
No
I mean,
shot.
if he
All right,
if he leaves a shot and gets hit,
Yeah.
he can remake the board, close him out.
Yeah, he could.
He's a big favorite.
Yeah, how
5-4?
big of a parlay is that?
5-6. Oh, that doesn't. Okay. What does he roll? 5-6 there?
Any two high
6-3.
numbers. Any two high numbers.
Yeah, he can get hit here, and then he can make the board, and you know what happens, Genius.
Yeah, maybe it was a take to 16.
To 16, yes.
Maybe. Maybe. It's like close.
All right. Double fours? No, what is that? 4-2. Okay. I mean, he's just trying to save a gammon, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe hope to get a hit. He never gets a hit.
Okay, now twos are bad.
You know, somehow you can win the game if you hit 2 checkers.
4-4. 1.
He leaves a shot with the deuce, you hit him, he rolls 5-1, and then you hit the second man, you win the game.
You double before you hit the second man. You actually double.
Double sixes.
Oh, that's big for the gammon also.
He really needs to roll a deuce.
You gotta roll a deuce.
Then a 5-1.
Badly. Deuce is...
No!
No, that's not a deuce?
4-1.
Oh, I thought that's a 5-2.
4-1.
Oh, no, wait. The 1, we know where the 1 goes. Yeah, of course you have to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be lights out now.
I would call a timeout now.
Timeout, yeah.
I take a break now.
They really do that in the NBA. I've seen them do this.
Take a break so he misses the free throw.
You're up by 12 points with 5 seconds
Look at how
to go.
much he's shaking those dice.
Deuces! 1, 2. Oh, 2-1. Oh!
Wait, he can still save the gammon. He can still save the gammon.
You can save the gammon. Why did he give up?
The gammon is not chin.
Well, why did he give up? He can save the gammon. Genius. Tell him. Come back. He can save it with double sixes.
Oh my God.
He has double sixes. He has like, how much percent does he have? How much percent? He needs an ace, that's a third. And 135, it's a 1 in 100.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Fuck. It's like 101 shot to save a gammon.
And then
You give up 101?
and then come back from 89 and then to win the next match.
But you know, it's
Please donate. Donations.
Yeah. That's 1,001 shot.
What?
1,001 shot.
1,000 to 1. You have to take them. They don't come very soon.
Wow.
That's 1,000 to 1 to do.
People texted me.
It's 1,000 to 1. 1,000 to 1. To win the match. It's not
ואז לנצח גם את המאץ'. זה 1,000 ל-1.